Need you for my own me. Need you for my sanity. Need you. I don't know the words of the song. What's up, y'all? I am back, back, back. I am back home from my one night stand, not stand. Stan, STAN. That's when you are a super fan. My one night stand with Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I went to the opening night of the concert in LA. Y'all, let me tell you something. If you get a chance, if you don't do nothing else with your little life, please, please, please go see your favorite artist in their hometown. I know we all are running to get tickets. Oh, such and such coming to wherever you live at, such and such coming to Dallas. It is a major difference when you see an artist, especially an artist who has evolved, when you see them from in their hometown. Let me tell you something. Lamar, Kendrick Lamar was happy to be in. Like he made, I think I even recorded the speech. Kendrick Lamar made a speech last night at the concert, and baby, LA did not disappoint. Baby, all of the Vatos was out last night. LA did not disappoint. They came out to see my man. What's up? What's up, Buttercup? They came out to see my man. I'm talking about it was mostly mainly Hispanics, whites, and then blacks. Baby, you saw me where? You saw me at the concert? You was at you was at the why you ain't say nothing? Where was you at, Goddess? Why did you say nothing? Jesus. Yikes. You should have said y'all be out there solo dolo. Y'all, if y'all ever see me somewhere, like say something. Jesus. I was out there minding my whole business. Okay, with my shit show supervisor hat on. Goddess, where was you at? Hoping you find out. Never know nothing of anyone else. Cause I love you. Yes. I didn't understand the whole bug thing with SZA, the whole caterpillar, anteater shit. I didn't know. I didn't understand what that was about, but that's neither here nor there. It was still a vibe. It was still everything. And then some. Need you for me. Friend, where was you at on the floor? The one said she saw me. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, thank you. Oh my God. When I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar, have you ready to fight some? Kendrick Lamar, like, Kendrick Lamar had me ready to start beef with hoes. Kendrick Lamar. You said, oh, you saw me on the live. Oh, okay, friend. I was gonna say, damn. No, sometimes, oh, okay, I got you, friend. No, sometimes people be at the concert, like people be places, and then they hear me. Did you hear my song? Baby, squat they whacked out my mural. Baby, they whacked out my mural. Listen. When I saw the playlist, Malika. Thank you for that. I went and looked at the playlist. Like, listen, somebody that whacked out my mural. Lit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nick, going up your rank. Know you a god, even if they say you ain't. Yeah, keep your feelings out the way. Thank you, Novaries. Okay. Yeah, Nick, listen. I left that concert feeling so energized and so fucking amazed, boss. Like, yeah, Nick, going on. And then he played some old shit that I had fucking forgot about. Okay. Then he played some old shit that I'm like, hey, I love shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to the young lady. You said I was thugging. I thug every day. Thugged out. I don't know what this world's gonna be. But I know one thing about this isn't life for me, baby, because I'm a thug all day, every day. Hey, 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 wouldn't change for the world. Bow, bow, bow. Shay, I'm gonna let you call in. Okay? Listen, Kendrick Lamar did his big one. When I tell you LA did they big one, there was only 2% of the seats left on a Wednesday night. LA showed up and showed out. I know they're gonna have a ball Friday and Saturday. LA did their big one. Okay. And I was just happy to be in the building. Shout out to the young lady who sat next to me. My phone was going dead and I had to catch an Uber. And I was like, I'm too old to have my old ass out here trying to you can't borrow nobody's phone now. Cause who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? And them people was price gouging. The people was price gouging. There were private cars outside. They were price gouging to take people home. This man wanted me to pay him 180 to take me back downtown. I said 180. No, sir, that's double what Uber want. 180. He like, I'm gonna make sure you get there safe. That's what he's talking about. You're not gonna be able to find a car. They're not gonna, it's gonna, boy, fuck you. Okay. You said your manifestations are improving. You want $40. Congratulations. Congratulations. So it was a young lady sitting next to me, and you know these young people, they know how to work their phones. Now, while y'all just tuning in, what's up, Buttercups? Welcome to the Kendrick Lamar concert recap and live readings. I'm your girl, Coach Misty. I am giving y'all what happened at the Kendrick Lamar concert. I have a lot of video. I was just in the midst of telling y'all there was a young lady who sat next to me, her and her friend. They were Asian and white, and my phone was going dead. And I told the young lady, I said, hey, I said, oh, I said, do you mind can you send me some of those videos? I said, you're taking amazing videos. Can you send me some videos or whatever? And so she was just like, yeah, I can airdrop them to you. And then I was like, well, my phone was going dead. And she was like, oh, she was like, well, just like put your number in my phone. And so I ended up getting some good videos too. Did y'all see did y'all see those that video I posted on my profile? Y'all, I'm getting real good with that damn cap cup. That last video I posted on my profile, I did the don't want to see it. Baby, I'm like somebody's grandmother. I'm so proud of myself. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all. I did this myself. Y'all probably thought it was a nope. I did this myself on CapCut. This is with footage that I did. I did that myself. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. I was so proud of this little video. Show niggas. Thank you, Jesus. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I don't know who the fuck this is on my thing talking about off-brand Doja Cat. Let me hold on. Let me cuss this person out on my YouTube. Hey, how you doing? Let me explain something to you hoes. I am 45 the fuck years old. I don't know how old Doja Cat is, but old hoes like me been wearing our hair blind for the longest. Get the fuck off my life. Okay? I'm not with the bullshit today. Thank you. Stay blessed. Anyway, I just had to cuss them out before I went on and blocked them because I'm not in the mood today. I'm telling you, Kendrick Lamar have you on, you be on your shit. Kendrick have you on your shit. I'm not on that fuck shit today. All right? Okay. So I don't understand why people think like anyway, back to what I was saying. So listen, y'all, the live, listen, the concert was other fuck amazing. The experience was other fuck amazing. Listen, if you who is your favorite artist? Let me tell you something. Going to see your favorite artist, first of all, let me say that in order for us to live the life or have to create the life that we want, we have to see ourselves in the life that we want. You say Ari Lennox, what hometown she from? Where's her hometown? I'm gonna say this again. In order for you to have the life that you want, you have to see yourself in the life that you want. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, like you have to listen, Tory Lanez, well, you gonna say that nigga in jail. Where's my where's my gavel? You can go see Tory Lanez Mondays and Thursdays in prison. Let my people go. Let Tory Lanez go. Okay. Listen, you can go see you go see Tory Lanez in jail. Okay. Period point. Period boo. Ursher's your favorite. I've seen okay. Let me say that. I've been to an Usher concert, but I did not see Usher because I left early. He was at the Essence Festival. I'm not an Usher fan like that. I'm not. That's just me. I ain't got nothing against them. That's just I'm not. I've never been a big Usher fan. But anyway, y'all listen. Let me tell y'all about what my we got a flash goal over here on this TikTok. You ready? Let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. We need 35 people to send the hand hearts right here at the bottom. We need 35 people. That's right to send those hand hearts. 35 different people to send one. I'm not going to Essence this year. Absolutely the fuck not. No. The only reason I went to Essence last year was because they had cash money millionaires. That's the only reason I went to Essence last year because cash money. No, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Busted on the beat, ho. Mustard. Oh, you know what? I'm looking. I'm not even saying mustard on the beat, ho. All right, let's do. Hoping you find out. All right, y'all. We also want to talk about. let's talk about Papoose, Clarissa Shields, and Remy Ma. Did anybody catch those today? Did anybody catch those lives today? I mean, the lives, all the interviews with Papoose, Remy Ma, and Clarissa Shields. If you would like to talk about it, give your opinion on it. Listen, if you would like to give your opinion on it, go ahead and request to join my live. Let's get into it real quick. I have some now. Here's the deal. Let me say that. You said you called Shanae crashing out. Which one is Shanae? You said, what about SZA? I'm not a SZA fan. You said, come on, listen, y'all. Join the live. Let's talk about it. I'm not a SZA fan. That's just me. I never really been into SZA. Like, I don't know. I didn't know the name of none of her albums. I do have some of her songs in my playlist, like the ones you probably heard on the radio, but I don't know too much about SZA like that. Oh, Remy Ma, Shanae. Why you call her Shanae? Why do you think she crashing out? Who do y'all believe first and foremost? Who do y'all believe? Remy Ma? Do y'all believe Remy Ma, Clarissa, or Papoose? You said Paps is a Pisces. You said what happened with them? You said her Kill Bill album was on. You said you believe Remy Ma. Y'all want to join my live and talk about? You said you been Remy Ma. Okay, join my live. Let's talk about it. Cause I'm not gonna be sitting up here reading all these comments. Go ahead and join the live. I mean both of them paying for it. Thank you, Shayla. Both of them paying for him. Both of them paying for his lifestyle. So go ahead and request a live if you'd like to go ahead and talk about it. Let's give 5 minutes to the Clarissa Papoose Remy love circle or triangle. Cause she said some stuff. Clarissa said some shit that today. What's up, Nova Reese? How you feeling about that?
Oh, well, I just want to do a sidebar real quick, right? I took, you know how long ago you told us to get those dollars and we carried well, I had the dollars because I carried the amount that I want to make in my pouch. But I took the one of the dollars and I wrote my petition of the money that I need and I sprayed it with the um, black magic and the money and the blessed oil and I stuck it inside my Bible. And needless to say, it came me up with about 7K. So yeah, I just want to get that real quick. But
Girl, it's not even fucking confirmation time. We are doing messy shit. We are talking about pop culture, Nova Reese. I didn't take down no YouTube tab or nothing. I am trying to follow. I'm trying to introduce a new format where I come on, give y'all a recap how my day was. We talk about some shit that's in the news because I'm trying to wean y'all off all these fucking readings. And then we open up the reading time. Now, I'm asking you for confirmation. You have to give me that confirmation again when it's time.
The black magic for being fired today, but nonetheless, but yeah, I honestly thought initially I was riding for Pat Cruz because I felt heartbreak for him when I thought the whole scenario went down. But hearing her side today, I really feel like I guess it just kind of ran its course, and I guess she's just tired of taking from what she say, taking care of it. You know, taking care of him. He was her manager, getting 20% of her income. She's still paying all the household bills. She's stating that she wanted him to sign the papers for divorce with no child support, asking for no alimony, asking him for nothing out of the divorce. So that goes to show that she's saying she takes care of her daughter already financially and doesn't need his assistance for anything. So I kind of see a little bit of her side. Maybe that's the reason why she was ready to just kind of leave because she's just tired of not having a true man.
Okay. I feel you on that. Now, she said, who do you believe is holding up the divorce? And if y'all want to give y'all take on it or whatever, if y'all want to give y'all take on it, go ahead and join my live. Hit the yes button. Who do you think? Well, that's what she said. He was the wife. But who do you think? But hold on, because I'm gonna talk about that for a moment. Who do you think is holding up the divorce? Is it her or is it him? Because he has something to say too.
I believe it's him now because she says she done signed her papers. He has yet to retain an attorney, and I believe it's him now. I identified and I empathize with her today.
Oh, okay, so you identify. Oh, damn, this shit. I be forgetting this is like this.
I know even in my own divorce, I was, the breadwinner paying the bills and so on and so forth. And even though my husband was doing his little things that he was doing, he didn't want to sign those papers. it just because that's when that support and that life cycle ends for them. But now I honestly, this is the first time I flipped the coin to be on her side, but the whole time I was riding for that.
The whole time you were riding for Papoose?
Yeah, I thought that she cheated. I thought that she did him dirty. I felt bad for him. I thought that he was, trying to do the black love thing. But when I heard her story today, I honestly seen her side. I feel her side. You get tired of paying all the bills.
Let me ask you a question. She got with, so she said that Papoose was being the wife, correct? Right? Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she got with another dude who didn't have shit either.
She got to do some self healing. She do got to do some self healing
Because
stuff.
I'm
But she
like,
said
she keeps, okay, go ahead. Tell me what she say.
she said that she did what she needed to do to make sure that he would definitely leave. So sometimes you do that messy stamp to say, oh, it's he ain't no coming back from that. So hopefully this is just a messy stamp. But yeah, she do need some time to herself to get herself together because she need to pull an Eve.
So you really think that she used Easy to block? I don't even want to call him nothing. That other dude, the Easy, the battle rapper, to get Papoose to leave.
Yeah, I think that was her. You know how sometimes you got to do something to make sure
That could have been it. You got with a lane to get another lane to leave. That could have been it.
I don't know. I was hoping that maybe that's what she did.
You think she got with a lane to make another lane leave?
I think it's just to hurt his ego to make sure that they don't ever go back. Like now, I'm gonna make sure you can't come back. I'm gonna embarrass you or make you feel she's embarrassing herself in a sense, but she gonna put it to where him as a man, his pride can't let him come back from that. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Y'all, we need to hit this goal. We need y'all to go ahead and hit this goal. Go ahead. Butter pecan, what you got to say? Come on, y'all need y'all to hit this goal.
Listen, you can file a divorce uncontested. You don't need a signature. You don't need a signature. So if either one of them really wanted to do it, maybe they could have did it. I don't know. In New Jersey, I had to get some. Thank God my cousin. No, what you have to do is set up if a child is involved. What they call the child has to be established. The all of that has to be established with the child, but you don't need a signature. You have to actually go through a judge. But all of that has to be set up with the child. So they still have to take classes and set up a parenting plan as far as the child, because the child is involved. Now, it was infidelity on both of their parts. Nobody can't ask for alimony. You can't go either way. She had an open relationship with him, and he got an open relationship with Clarissa. So we're easy. So nobody can't ask nobody for alimony. That's out the window. Hey, that's neither here nor there. But we got to go all the way back. But when she got incarcerated, I think she mad at Pap because he stepped out on her while she was incarcerated.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. What happened? Let me light the candle.
She been knew that though. Yeah, and she was okay with it because she said he was still holding it down. But
I didn't know that.
yes, yes, he kept that real under wraps. She said y'all think he a perfect person or whatever the case may be, but you still upheld him when he got out. You still maintained the image when he got out. So my thing is, why is everybody so angry with each other now? What has happened? What really happened to wherever she's angry with him. Like she's talking. That wasn't just no. I think that was anger. I think she came from a level-headed space. No, she called him a female. She called him a female today on live on Instagram. She said, "You are a real bit. Go act like the woman, the female that you are." Yeah, she's very much in her masculine today, baby.
Oh my God. Come on, but I like you, Butterpecan. I just like your energy. She said she's very her masculine. You said she too aggressive to you. Let me say that. When you get to a certain level in life, you have to stay on your toes. You gotta be some type of aggressive, right? And she also from the Bronx. And she's a rapper. I expect her to be aggressive.
Yeah, she's a battle rapper.
Yeah, she's an old ass rap. You know what? That was that.
I don't think that she's in her feelings behind their relationship. The fact that he said that he wrote 90% of her rhymes and basically taking credit for her career, I think now that may have made her feel a little way. But I think she's at peace with the ending of the marriage.
Well, I mean, it's over. He's literally online. See, at first, Clarissa, she remember she threw it out there, right? Y'all stop me if I'm wrong. Oh, you. Oh, remember she threw it out there about the shit, right? Remember they threw it out there, right? Clarissa. We're gonna talk about Clarissa in 1 second. I'm gonna get this 6 more minutes of my life. First of all, she threw it out there about Clarissa because that shit wasn't out in the open. And then when he came out with her at her fight, that just got all around the world. They both at the bag, bow, 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 in the gym together and stuff like that. So at this point, you can't help but come out and say something. And then let me say this to say that. How do y'all feel about Clarissa going on the Breakfast Club and bringing the whole Papoose Remy Ma thing up when nobody has said nothing?
I think she just want I ain't gonna say notoriety, but she wants to be known as the main. You know how some women, I'm the prize now. He's the catch. But the thing about Carissa, the thing about the whole thing, when they showed the text messages, well, they was still living in the same house when it came out about Clarissa. He was still sleeping on the couch. They all was still staying in the same house. That does not sound like two people who want to get a divorce to me. This been dragging on a long time for him just to sign them divorce papers today. She could have been signed them. You don't need him to file them. You could have filed them.
Can I ask y'all a question and y'all gonna hang up on me? What if all of this, what if Remy Ma and Papoose are doing all of this just to be stay relevant?
I wouldn't put it past him. A lot of people do that nowadays.
What if all of this, what if Clarissa, what if Easy Block Captain Easy E, I don't know that boy name, because he got out. He said, no, thank you. I'm out. I'm single. Who ready? I'm done. Right? What if all of this, listen, no, Clarissa ain't in on it. Clarissa really love him. What if all of this,
No, she's being used.
she's being used. This, my opinion, she's being used. I feel like Clarissa's being used. She's young and she's vulnerable.
Ain't even fresh out of marriage yet. He don't want no to be in no relationship like that.
Or let me ask you this. Oh, unmute yourself. Let me ask you this. When I heard Remy Ma say, like, oh, he could have been signed up, divorce papers been ready, he could have been signed them. When she said, like, he could have been signed them. And then you hear Clarissa talk about the stuff on the Breakfast Club, and she was like, how she wants a family, she wants kids and stuff like that. I said maybe he isn't signing the papers because that way he don't have to marry Clarissa. Because sometimes men will stay married to the person that they with, not wanting a wife, but they gonna stay married not to marry somebody else.
Marry nobody else. That was me in my marriage. I stayed married for forever. Then got rid of that nigga. Didn't want him. Didn't want. Oh, I ain't supposed to say it on.
It's okay. We here. It's all right. We here with it now.
Did not want him. Didn't want nothing to do with him. Hands was washed. Moved in a whole nother state. But I stayed married because I didn't want anybody else to ask me or pressure me about marriage because I was perceived as marriage material. I was looked at as marriage material. But I wasn't ready for that. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want anybody pressuring me about marriage. I don't know. So I stayed for a while until I got tired of wearing his last name. Then I was like, okay, I'm over this. Now it's time to move on. I got was sign those papers. That's when Usher's song had dropped. I still don't feel no ways about pressure to get married. I don't have to be anchored to a man to be solidified in your singleness.
Right, I got you. Yeah. I feel you. Oh, what you got for it? What you want to say about it?
You know what? I came up here and now I'm focusing on flat on my wig for Beyonce concert. So I'm gonna go ahead and take myself back.
Oh, get the fuck out my. Oh, hang up. Hang the fuck up. Not your fucking. Anyway, she gets on my nerves. Listen, y'all. This is my take on the whole thing. This is my opinion. I think Clarissa, I'm gonna say it's to say that if he don't want that girl, he need to leave her alone. Don't want her, he need to leave her alone. If he doesn't want the things she wants married, she wants the babies, they need to go and leave her alone. Right? Because to me, I mean, again, I didn't find out about who Clarissa Shields was until this whole Papoose thing. So she might have had other loving relationships. I don't know. I wouldn't know because I didn't know of her until all this came about. But in my opinion, I don't think she's in on nothing. I don't think like it's some whole big thing. I think she really does love Papoose and she wants a family with Papoose. My opinion, I don't feel like Papoose is over Remy Ma. I think he does. I think he has feelings for Clarissa, but I don't think he's over Remy. I don't believe that. And I believe and I believe this just me that in another time, another place, if he could get back with Remy Ma, he would. To be honest, I feel like that's what go ahead.
I see. Yeah, I see that, and I see most. If someone said he's a Pisces, most of them carry an idea of their relationship, and I believe that his idea was grand in the fact that they were in the same career field and could fuel each other and kind of be relevant within the music industry, which he loves most. And it was like a love for her is really also connected to his passion. Um, and I do believe that he's still in love with her, and I don't think that he's really wholeheartedly ready to let it go. I just think you can see getting back at her with Swanson, what he got going on now. I just hope Carissa don't hurt him when he finally do he or realize or make her realize that he wasn't really ready and really ready for
Because I don't, and I agree with you. Me personally, and then I want Butter Pecan's take on it. I don't see him proposing to Clarissa. I don't see it. I don't see him getting this divorce and then turn around and saying, Clarissa, I want to marry you. I don't see that.
Nope. I don't see it either. I don't see him getting married. Period.
Yeah, I don't see that at all. So I just wanted that was prevalent. That was on my radar today. Real quick before y'all go, has anybody ever thought maybe now I saw Kendrick Lamar and SZA perform, and I think they are a dynamic duo. Again, like I said, I'm not a SZA fan. I don't have nothing against her. I just never like I'm 45 years old, so I never got in. You know what I'm saying? Like I still listen to old school SWV.
And I've been to a SZA concert.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm for me, I just she never like I still listen to OSWV. Like I never got like I have her stuff, but I never like, oh, let me listen to SZA's albums. Like I was like that with her. Like I like certain songs, but like I'm the type of person like I like who I like. So for me, it's like the age difference, right? I feel like my daughter's like SZA. So I don't know. But I think she did amazing. Like the songs that I did know, I was singing with her. I did download some of the songs last night. I got the playlist, and I was like, "Oh, I did like this song." She did. I had to do my research today to see how the whole ant, the ant, she was riding a mechanical ant, and I said, "What? Where the fuck is the ants coming from? I don't know."
She's
I
very alternative.
yeah, I see. No, and that was good because she had a white guy who was on the like. I see she do like a little rock and roll too, like, and she had a white guy on that damn guitar, and baby, they were. She had a mechanical, like a mechanical bull. She had a mechanical ant. She called him Anthony. Okay, it's fitting. Anywho, but again, I had to kind of do my research today, and I was like, oh, that's why they was dressed up like insects. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Girl, I don't even smoke, so I had no idea what the fuck was happening, but. I watched, her and Kendrick have all these songs, and during the concert, they had these little like video interludes, right? And we know Kendrick Lamar has been with his person since high school or whatever. They've been together since forever in the fucking day and been engaged for 5 years. That's neither here nor there. Anywho, and they have two children. But when I saw him and SZA, I was like, I wonder. But I looked it up, and I was gonna say, was I the only person that ever wondered, like, wonder if they ever did anything?
Well, how him and SZA linked up was because of the whole Drake debacle.
Right, right.
So him and SZA, linked up, what to agree.
But they've been doing songs together before he fell out with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not how they initially linked up. They've been doing songs together before he fell out with Drake. But I'm just saying, I
SZA
was
was on Drake label.
right. I'm just looking at right. I'm just saying, but they didn't link up because of the shit with Drake. They've been doing shit before he fell out with Drake. But I was just watching the chemistry on stage. But I was just like, and then the little interludes. Did they have really good chemistry in the interludes? And then And then what I do, I'm gonna say this about Kendrick Lamar. I love you, baby. Kendrick Lamar. All of his female dancers was brown skin. I love it. They were in the brown skin. And they looked like they had natural bodies. And I was all like, he's really about that shit. He's really about that shit. They were brown skin with natural bodies. And I love the whole thing. They had their hair braided. I still like the white women. Their braids were very intricate. And I think that was dope as shit. And I think that was fucking amazing. And I was like, I know, his partner is Hispanic, and he had all of these. I'm talking about there was not one light skinned dancer out there. Everybody was brown. His whole crew, everybody was brown. And I thought that was like the women, I thought that was amazing. Like to showcase.
They did a special for his Super Bowl performance because all his dancers was African American, and
Mhm.
on the application, that was one of the requirements. You had to be an African American in either even to audition.
Yeah, that's dope. But what I'm saying is even taking it a step further, because now I went to go see Chris Breezy, y'all know that. And Chris Brown, he had different colors, but the ones like he had more Hispanic, like Latin or white dancers, and then the ones that were black were light. So he had maybe one or two brown skin girls, but all of Kendrick Lamar's girls, dancers were brown skin, different shades of brown. I ain't talking about nobody my color, and I loved it. Different shades of brown, and they all had natural bodies because I was that close. I could see their belly buttons. You could tell a stomach job. You can tell a tummy tuck. They all had natural bodies, and I was like, this shit is other fuck amazing. I love it, and that was just where I was. I was like because. I was like a lot of what I'm saying, because of the stigma of society, a lot of those women, they may not get that big of a, what I'm saying, opportunity. Not everybody, not all of y'all on stage like that. You might see some here and there, but most of the time when I go to concerts, if there are black women that are dancing, they normally are my color or lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? So to see just the different shades of brown and the natural bodies, I was with all of the shades. Now SZA, hers was eclectic, and that's fine. I don't, but with him, I just want to say shout out to you, Kendrick Lamar. I love it, huh? It's not enough. Yes, God. So I love it. That they say sometimes that when black men, oh well, first of all, he been with his partner forever and a day. So it wasn't like, oh, he got this money and now he chose a different race. But that's been holding him down since he was in high school. But they try to say like, oh, well, they don't support the black women. No, Kendrick Lamar was definitely supporting black women last night. Like it was all black show last night, but the crowd was mixed. And I'm saying to say that. And then I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get on to the get on right now. There was a scene in his concert when him and SZA was at the in this they was at the store like they had put up to a gas station, and you said her father is black, her mother is biracial. You talking about is she let me tell you what I'm about to say though. Okay, so let me say what I'm about to say though. So tell me, uh she was telling Kendrick in this little scene what she wanted from the store, and he was acting like he didn't know what she wanted, and he was like, Chamoy, Chamoy. And she was all like, how you don't know what Chamoy is when your fan base is Mexican? And that shit played in the thing, and I just sat there, and that kind of went back into what I've been talking about with what I experienced from going live, and trying to create a safe space for black women, like for them to put that shit in there and that played on the screen. She's like, how you don't know what Chamoy is when your fan base is Mexican? I did this right in my seat. And I didn't even have no fucking no thing going. I grabbed my collar of my gray hoodie. I said, oh, my gray little sweatshirt. I said, oh, that was a dig. That I mean that like they telling the truth. But she said, how she said, yeah, she saying your fan base is Mexican. I said, oh, oh, look, oh, oh. And they was out. Listen, they was out. They came out on a Wednesday, Mexican, white. There were some black people there, but the majority of them was Mexican and white, and they was out there. And baby, they was listen. The Mexican kids and white people. I sat on the floor. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how to get a better seat. If you on the floor, how to get a better seat at the last minute. Actually upgraded my seat while I was already on the floor because the seat I had, I didn't like it. But anyway, when I tell you, I was the only. No, I wasn't. It was a black couple at the end of my row, but other than me and them, for the next three rows that I could see, it was all Hispanic and white people. that was in that section, like 3 rows up. That was all that it was. And I was just like, and when I talked to a couple black people, of course, y'all know I'm on BLK. So BLK change your location. That's a dating app. Every time you move to a different, wherever you at, it'll update your location. And so a couple people had got at me. It's like, oh, you in town? I say, hey, I'm only in town for a concert. And they was like, oh, who performing? I was like, what the fuck you mean who performing? Do you not live in LA? It's Kendrick Lamar open tonight. Like, what do you mean you don't know who performing? I was like flabbergasted, like, what? They was like, oh, okay, well, hope you enjoyed. I said, not enough. But anyway, y'all, anything else y'all want to say before we go ahead and move on to the readings? I thank y'all for coming into my social commentary. Butter pecan, Nova Reese, anything y'all want to leave the people with? It could be whatever before we log off of this section.
Y'all live life to the fullest, honey. Go see your favorite artist.
Yes, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all how to do that one night stand thing. Thank you so much. Nova Reese, anything from you?
No, I appreciate the hometown bit of it. I am going to start actually looking to going to go see people in their hometown.
Yes.
Help me to my businesses to go and actually live life to go see all the people who I wanted to see. But to go in a hometown, I'm going to definitely make that the next round robin.
Yes. All right. Y'all give it up for Nova Reach. Y'all give it up for Butter Pecan and even Miss O, even though she's doing her wig. Thank y'all. Listen, y'all, I'm rolling out a new format when I go live. Because again, if you all do not know, first of all, what's up, Buttercups? It's your girl, Coach Missy, and we back. Hey, and we back, and we back. I miss y'all, y'all. Tonight we are doing live readings. If you have a mediumship, I'll do it. I don't think they're on there on the site. If you need the link to get a reading, text the word reading to that number and I'll go ahead and send you the link directly so you can go ahead and get it. You guys have been doing really well with the text messages. Oh, see, somebody already texted reading. They said, I'll see you in September at the Scream Tour. I know that's right. Someone else just already texted the word reading. So I'm going to go ahead and text you the link to sign up for tonight. So at any time, and moderators, I'm sorry, I should have went over this with y'all. So we're just gonna have people text the word reading, and I'll be checking my phone as as the night go progresses. You say move the box. I'll be checking my phone as the night progresses, and then I'll just send you the link for the readings, and then you can go ahead and sign up. So we ain't got to be like, oh, well, where is it at? And I don't know. And this, that, and the other. Now, if you are watching me on Facebook or YouTube, the website is right there below at thisisseeandme.com. Go search for May 2025 readings. Hey, what's up, everybody? I know I'm on my other. Yeah, so they can just text that number for readings or if they want the book or whatever the case may be. That's what we're going to do. Y'all, listen, I had an amazing time, baby. SoFi Stadium, your days are numbered. The fuck. Y'all, real quick, just a real recap of my concert. Y'all know I do the one night stand. It's STAN. One night stand. That is when I go see my favorite artist in their hometown. It's called a one night stand. Y'all, if you want help on how to do that, or if you want me to help you plan one, I can. So I am also transitioning out of some of my businesses and bringing up some other ones. I have amazing business ideas, the things that I want to do, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So I am going to start working on one night stands for the fall and winter. So that's why I'm asking y'all, like, when is y'all favorite person? If y'all give me some ideas, and I can tell you when your favorite artist, if they are on tour, right? Yes, if they are on tour, I can tell you when your favorite artists are going to be performing in their hometowns with my one night stand thing. And this is separate from this to CME because I've been had a travel agency. I just use it for our conferences. That's basically what I use it for. But what I'm going to do is we're going to like for me, the one night stand, let's clear this energy. Clear the energy, these hoes. Clear it out. Okay. Clear it out, Lord. Clear it out, baby Jesus. So what's going to happen is with the one night stands, we're going to find you a hotel accommodation. For me, I like to live it up, right? Hotel accommodation, right? A 3 to 4 star hotel. Okay, 3 to 4 star hotel. We're going to get you a ticket on the floor, depending on your budget, or a ticket in the club level. If you go anything past the 100 section, stop. Just watch them in your own hometown, right? Or anything on the floor of the club level. We're going to set your transportation up to pick you up from the hotel at a certain time. To get you black car service going there. If you want black car service coming back, that's fine. If not, a lot of times I would have the person set up their own car service. Um, Coming back, because a lot of arenas don't let the Uber drivers or ride shares come up to the arena. You have to catch them somewhere else, so that might be a little difficult, but we are going to get you a plane ticket, a hotel, and we're going to get you the concert, the experience of your choice. And it's one night. You fly in the day of the concert and you fly out the next day. One night only, right? And that's the thing, baby. You be back home. It ain't no This ain't about no mini vacay. This is about going, seeing a person, having a good time, and being back the next day to tell somebody about it. Listen, that's how the elite travel. They go and do shit for a day and then come back. Or hey, we gonna fly. Hey, I'm gonna fly to Paris tonight and be back home in the morning, whatever the case may be. So again, we'll be rolling those out under the Wonderland Travel Agency if that's something that you want to do. And I will also be focusing on solo dolo trips. So y'all know, listen, most of the time I travel by myself, unless like for the the Roots picnic, I'm having Kai go with me. You say, what about one night? Can I only come see you? No, Regina, you cannot. You're not about to bother the fuck out of me. No, ma'am. Listen, that's why I got this sage. If you need to get in line for a reading, text the word reading to that number on the screen. Listen, no, the fuck you cannot, Regina. She's talking about, can I come see you? No, am, no, Sam, no, ma'am. Yes, but if you want to see your favorite artist, you can give me a list of your favorite artists. We'll find out when and where they playing. And listen, when and where they playing. And we can go ahead and get you set up for that, right? And have you experience a one night stand. It's nothing like walking out your hotel to find a black car service waiting for you. And it's just you. I don't know if y'all done took black car service before, but that's amazing. And you get dropped off and people are like, well, damn, who is that? Me. Uno, Nuno. Y'all, let's go ahead and share the live and tap, 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 tap in. All right, y'all. Hold on a second. Somebody had requested the book. I'm sorry. I'm just now seeing this. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you have any confirmations, if you do not know, the format will be changing. If you do not know, I am transitioning from doing all these readings to doing spiritual healing, deliverance, and energy work. That's it. I still will give intuitive guidance, but only if you are looking for a plan. All that, what's coming up for me in the next 5 days, what's coming up for me in 2025, all this whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm doing just fine. Then we need to go ahead and do that. So my right now we have private 10-minute readings on sale for $44. If you are watching this and you want a private reading, text the word private reading to that number and I'll send you the link to go ahead and schedule one. We have private readings, 10 minutes for $44, baby. They ain't been that low since the 80s. And those will be available. You can actually buy those up and book those out for the rest of the year, but you'll be able to get that specific price until June 15th. After June 15th, I will introduce my spiritual healing sessions starting. You won't be able to do those readings unless you already got some booked up. Then July 14th will be the last day that I do a live like this. After that, you're gonna have to talk about you want to deliverance, you want to know how to heal, get delivered, or you want to plan. And then, but we're gonna talk about other things. We're gonna talk about the book, the girl F you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that tonight too. But we're gonna do readings first, and then I'll transition into girl fuck you around midnight. All right, because you know I'm always with it. So, do we have any confirmations? Confirmation station is open. Choo choo. So, I'm always going to pick something that I want to talk about. Let's just say, like I said, the Remy Papoose thing was very prevalent today. It was all on my social media timeline. I was like, well, let me see what the people got to say about it and how they feel about it. For me, I just wish everybody the best. I hope they all, figure it out. Love is a hell of a drug. I'm gonna say that, and I just hope everybody, whatever it is that people need, I hope they get it. That's my only wish for that. So I just, like to give y'all an opportunity to get stuff off your chest, or let's talk about, let's discuss it. But in the meantime, between time, anybody have a confirmation, any product confirmations, reading confirmations, this, that, and to the other. Lord have mercy. Where the fuck is all these trolls coming from? They talking about, do you know you are an Israelite? Sir, get the fuck off my line. Um. Anyway, tonight we will be solo dolo. Miss Coach Shay, y'all give it up and moisturize. Thank you. Coach Shay is out tonight. She'll be out this weekend. She is at a church retreat. Give it up for Coach Shay. She'll up here laying hands on people and speaking in tongues at her church retreat. So Coach Shay will return on Monday night. But y'all got me for the weekend. Is that okay? Is that all right to talk to me for the weekend? Is that good? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Look. All right. Yeah, Coach Shay is at a she's at a church retreat. So she was like, you know how Coach Shay talks. She talk like this. Coach Shay talk like this. She was like, I'm a be. She was like, I'll be back Sunday night. I said, okay, Shay. I'll be back Sunday night. You want me to? I said, Shay, you just coming back from a church retreat on Sunday night. Go home. I'll be back Sunday night. I said, Coach Shay, we'll see you on Monday. All right. Ain't that her voice? I'll be back Sunday night. All right, y'all, give it up for my white grape juice. If we don't have any confirmations, we're gonna go roll right into readings. We can go right into readings. Ooh, let's get it. Let's go. So, do we have? Now that's a confirmation. I just asked y'all that y'all have confirmations. If you got a confirmation, either join the live again and give me the confirmation, or call in. Y'all be playing with my top at this point, huh? I feel like y'all be playing with my top. Call Lee up the confirmation. Hold on, Miss Iris. I said all that shit. Butter Pecan, join the live again and give us your confirmation. Hold on, friend. Let me write this. What's today's date? The 22nd. How you doing, Miss Iris?
I'm okay.
All right, good. You got a confirmation for me?
Yes, ma'am. You gonna kill me? It's about night.
It's about night night.
Yes, about
Go
night
ahead.
night.
Go ahead. I got some night night. I found some night night in my backpack. Go ahead. What is it? Go on talk about night night.
Saturday, my great niece brought her daughter over here, and she was on 90. She didn't want to sit down. She didn't want to do that. She only thing she want to do is cry. That's okay, Sister Kate. We finna watch a little movie, eat some potato chips and cookies, and drink a soda. And I'm putting this night light on your forehead. 20 minutes, that sister was gone.
How old is she?
She fine.
You said she was on 90.
Yes, she was on 90. That's not a girl. No, ma'am, not all this. I'm crying. She don't cry when she come over here. She ain't want to do nothing. But nothing for her. So,
You said,
put that
what
night
was it? What was it? Miss Iris, do it for me again. What was the sound?
Huh?
What was the sound, Miss Iris? What you do? You said, mm-mm. You said, I said, mm-mm.
Oh, no. She can't do that. Mm-mm. I put that night on that forehead. 20 minutes, that sister was gone. She
How
ain't
long?
even feel her mama come pick her up.
How long she sleep?
To the next morning.
Baby, that night night, get them right. Now we don't have night night oil, but we do have night night mist that you can spray. Now, you want to spray the kids, tell them to close their eyes. We have night night mist that you can spray their clothes and you can spray the pillows and the sheets with it. So maybe not just because night night oil is not out right now. We do have night night mist that's in the 5 pack. There's a mist 5 pack, a 5 piece pack that has night night mist, eat 'em up mist, black magic 2 mist. It also has favor mist, and I feel like it's another one, and money mist. So there's some mist that we ain't never had before. And I said, well, that's because it's summertime and I just don't want y'all baking in the sun. Miss Iris, thank you for that confirmation. If you get a free question, what would you like to know?
I don't have no question, coach. I told you what I got to do before I ask a question.
Yeah, absolutely not a problem. Well, listen, keep putting night night on them babies. Did her mama ask her what you put on her?
Yeah, I had told her I had it, but she didn't believe me. Now she wants something. I might get a order.
Get her the miss. Get her.
Skit.
Yeah, get her the. Yeah. Well, listen, get the 5 piece kit. Did you get one for yourself?
Not yet.
Get the 5 piece kit and give her the night night spray. And you keep everything. That's how you do that. No, ma'am. Give her that night night spray. You don't need the night night spray. You got actual night night. Give her the night night spray and you keep everything else. Okay. Let her enjoy that. That's how that work. All right. Listen, thank you so much, Miss Iris. Y'all give it up for her. Bye. All right, Butter Pecan. You are back up. Come on, friend. What's your confirmation?
Yes, I got me some Black Magic 2.0.
Mm.
Baby, I think it came in last week. I started wearing. I wore it like maybe 2 days, 3 days,
Mhm.
and I got a email stating that I've been looking for like a little part time, little PRN job.
Mhm.
I got an email without even filling out an application with a job interview date and time for next week. Yes, she said, "Oh, you are referred to us by the manager." Yes, she said, "Send your availability." Next, didn't fill out one application.
So you have been looking for a job. I just want to reiterate because I think people be playing don't understand what's going on here. You are actively looking for a job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said you got a job application, a job interview, an email from a place you never even applied to.
Mm-mm. No, she said you referred to by our hiring manager. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing, friend. All right. Well, listen, is that job, does it look like that's what you're looking for? Is that going
It's the peer. It's to put my. That's my travel money. That's my. I'm a nurse. So that's my little travel money.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Well, listen, that is, hey, Black Magic 2.0 is doing what it do. How do you like the smell? Do you have Black Magic 1 or
I
no?
love the smell. You know, you said we had to share one. We got the little bottle. You blessed us with the little bottle and the big one. You told me y'all got to share the little one. You got to give it to somebody. I don't
Yes.
even want to give it to nobody, but I am. I'm follow directions.
So you do like the smell of 2.0?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. All right, y'all. Listen, if y'all haven't got it, Lord, I was gonna show it to y'all, the black one, the 2.0, but I think I took it with me. It's in my backpack. That's what I did. I took it with me to, baby. I was Black Magic down at the Kendrick Lamar. Black Magic down. I think somebody tried to invite me. I think I'm in a throuple. I think I'm in a potty relationship with the people that was sitting there. Anyway, that's nothing. We'll talk about that later. Friend, you get a free question. What you want to know?
Do I got me some doors about to open? I need some
Absolutely.
doors.
Yeah. So listen, everything that's coming your way will come to you by August 15th. So it will be a combination by August 15th. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You got it, friend. Congratulations. This summer is going to be LIT. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye. All right. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and finish writing Black Magic 2.0 and job interview. Listen, and job interview. Shout out. I got to make some more Black Magic. All right, Shayla, you are next. If you have a confirmation, you can come on with the come on. All right, Shay, what you got for me? Oh, wait. All right. Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Okay, couple confirmations. The night night. When I tell you, I got my grandson with the Lulu face. It ain't a drop of night night in this little roller. You hear me? And he asks for it. Granny, I think I need some night night because I can't go to sleep. Rubs it on his feet. Rubs it in. We don't put it on his forehead no more because of his eczema, but rubs it on his feet and goes to sleep. Ain't nothing going on his feet. We just rubbing a bottle on his feet just because he asking for it. Do you hear me?
It ain't nothing left in there.
Ain't no drop or nothing left in there. Do you hear me?
It might be in his little soul. Shut up, Shay. Tell me he delusional. Ain't nothing in there. It's in his soul, Shay. Shay, I'm side-eyed you about these confirmations. What's your next one?
Wait a minute. Okay, you told me we was online, and I think I had came and joined on. You told me you was doing fundraising. I don't know. You told me to go open a separate account
Yes.
for the tiny home. I did it while we was online. I wasn't playing no games. I'm listening. I want you to know I am still high on myself. I'm feeling good. I'm still feeling amazing. I got to my mama's house, didn't realize I was ordering all this stuff and it was coming to Chicago. And I
Mm-hmm.
looked for it in the mailbox in Mississippi. It came to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I had like ten packages. I guess the reset for.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me look at it. Yeah, the energy. No, no, no. The energy release.
Okay, yeah.
When I be so stressed out. I got so much to do. The basement flooded. I got clothes. I'm throwing away stuff. I keep putting the energy reset oil on, and I rub it in my hands. I'm like, okay, okay, what we got next? What's next? So I am literally resetting my energy. I'm not thinking about nobody here. I'm not trying to see nobody. I ain't trying to do nothing extra. I am literally going through stuff, doing what I'm supposed to do. I am still, I'm still feeling myself.
Good. Well, don't say that. Don't say I'm still feeling myself. You always supposed to feel yourself. So don't say still.
I wasn't. I wasn't. And that's what I'm saying. I am feeling amazing still.
Good.
I'm feeling amazing. I do have a little bottle in here. It's a sample. Oh, I gotta do the Black Magic 2.0. I got a little sample of the 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, I put this 2.0 on. I done put some blessed oil in my drink because I wasn't feeling good when I got here. The weather is so weird, changed. I put some blessed oil in my drink.
Uh-huh.
I put some blessed oil on my tongue. I took some blessed oil and put it in my temple.
Oh, blessed oil. Girl, I thought you was talking about black magic. Now this was me. I thought you was talking about black magic. I was gonna say, girl, please don't be like the other ones. Blessed oil. Okay. The way I was looking at you was like this. Damn, tongue gonna be on fire. You talking about I'm healed. No, your shit is numb. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah, no blessed oil.
Blessed oil. Okay, yeah, you can drink blessed oil. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Migraine went away. I started feeling better as far as my sinuses. I was like, because I was outside for a long time trying to get an Uber to my mama's house after I got here. So it was just weird. So I was not feeling the best. Came, opened them packages up, got that blessed oil. The blessed oil is ultimately the one. The other oils are amazing, but that blessed oil.
That's what I keep telling everybody. And I'm glad we talked about that because I'm going to do blessed oil tutorials. And tonight I'm going to put a link up or we're going to make blessed oil on sale. It's the original Dun Dada. I'm going to do blessed. Hold on, I got some blessed oil right here. Matter of fact, Miss What's her name said we have a lot of stuff. So I got blessed oil and I got some holy water left. I got these blessed oils right here. I'm gonna do these for $20. With the shipping included. And you can if you text oil to that number, I'll send you the link. So tonight only I'm gonna do blessed oils for $20, shipping included, and you'll still get a sample of blessed oil. You'll still get a sample. If you I think we have all the people, these are all accounted for, the spiritual body washes, because I had 22 of these if you spend over $50. But if you spend over $50 tonight, we will send a what? A bracelet.
Speaking of wait. Okay. Speaking of bracelets, so I had ordered some stuff. He was giving out free the little mini bracelets, small bracelet, the little
Yeah.
tiny bracelets.
Yeah.
I got that. It was pink, pink charms on it.
Mm-hmm.
And don't you remember my daughter come showing me an ultrasound? It's a girl. Okay. This was the free bracelet. We ain't talking about none of that. This was the free bracelet. Okay, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got another one. Hold on. I've been holding on. I've been writing these confirmations down. Uh, I did the separate account. You told me online to go price the mic for my wedding to walk down the aisle and do my
Yes.
testimony.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my mic. Thank you very much. Okay. Uh, and another thing on Sunday morning, Saturday night, did you come to me in my dream?
Okay. So sometimes y'all, when I come to y'all, it is not. I'm not intentionally. Well, I'm gonna say this and say that. All right. I'm gonna put the link up, y'all, for the blessed oil for
It
$20.
seemed intentional. It was just like
No, I'm gonna say this, but
you said
I
something
did
to
say
me.
I did say that I was going to call you. Um,
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna call you, but what happened when I came to you in your dream?
You said, well, I heard you might as well go on and talk back to you might as well go on and talk back to D-Lo. He was like talking about the conductor, the train guy. He was
Okay,
like,
go
you might
ahead.
as well go and talk back to him because he's thinking about you like he's thinking about him.
But
And I was
we've
so
been
back
going through
then.
that though.
I know, but I heard your voice. I was asleep. I heard your voice. I woke up. I'm like, did she just say this to me? Like, sometimes I fall asleep with the phone on during the live. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
I fall asleep and wake back up. I had to look. I'm like, what is this happening? What is, I ain't got no read. What is going on? So, anyway, that happened. Let's see. What else? What else I got? Got the bracelet. Got, hold on. Is it? Oh, okay. That's it as far as the confirmation. But hey, these oils that can oh no. You was talking about the H2O. So I went to the doctor before I left Mississippi, and he changed my medication, my migraine medication, all that is changed. I started taking my medicine. I was swig my medicine with the blessed H2O.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My feet ain't swollen. My ankles they have been consistently swollen, but we're trying to figure out what that's about. My neurologist told me I have to start having infusion.
Mm-hmm.
People called me to tell me about the infusion treatment, what it entails. She said usually it takes about 2 months, but for some reason, we got your information right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get you scheduled before June. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
There he is.
It's been one thing after another,
It's
after
been
another.
amazing. That sounds good. Y'all listen, shout out to Shay. The $20 blessed oil is up on the link tree, or you can just text the word oil to that number. If y'all know how to get to my link tree. Now you have to order from my link tree and not from This Is CME. So we got like I got like 8 or 10 bottles of it at $20. You can go ahead and get it, $20 blessed oil, and I'm gonna take care of the shipping. And you still get a free sample. You get a free sample of Black Magic 2.0 regardless. And if you spend more than $50, you'll get a free bracelet. So we'll give you a free bracelet as well. So that is up.
Go get my 3 bottles. Okay.
Goodbye. Hang up. What you want to know, Shay?
Wait,
What? How can I help you?
I want to know, do I have old 401k to claim?
You
Sometimes I
do,
feel
but
like
it's small.
okay.
Yeah, you do, but it's small. But hey, it's still something, right?
Exactly. No, it came up in my email and I'm like, I wonder if, this is what it is.
Yeah, go ahead and get that too.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Listen, y'all give it up for Shay Law as always and call that man. Get off my phone. Bye. All right, y'all. We got a $20 blessed oil sale that's going on. I have about eight. I think I got 8 or 10 bottles behind me. If y'all want to do that, you can order multiples. It don't what's up, Taylor? It don't have to be the same. You don't have to order one. You can order multiples of it. What's up, Taylor? What you got for me?
Confirmations. So first is I'm not my blessed oil. Now I'm saying blessed oil. My black magic. So today, basically at work, it was a slow day. We have the owner that comes in, and she's like a hoverer, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that black magic on this morning. I was like, please don't let this lady come to me, ask me what I'm doing, ask me what I'm working on. I want her just to stay the fuck away from me because I'm not in the mood. I just took my shot last night. I'm tired. Leave me alone. When I tell you I ain't seen Doctor, I won't say her name, but I ain't seen that
Please
all
don't.
damn day. I ain't seen her all the fucking day. I think she probably came to me maybe one time to ask me something. It was some treatment plans that were just gonna be with some annoying ass patients. She went to my manager. I was like, thank God, because I sure ain't want to do that. When I tell you I ain't talked to this lady all day, I was like, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Then the second thing I said when I put my black magic on, I was supposed to have a little date with my friend. And you know how you make plans when you like feeling social? I already felt social today.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I hope she canceled. Like, I hope she just texts me.
Yo, stop. Taylor, I be feeling like that a lot.
I was like, I don't want to do it because I'm the one who said, oh, we should hang out because she got fired, all that type of stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, sounds so bad. I was like, please just let her write me at some point in time and just be like, let's just move it to June or something. Girl, I got that message this afternoon. I was like, thank God. I didn't respond to damn near 8 o'clock. I said, girl, that is fine. Yes, let's do a brunch. Like, oh, thank you, Lord. I want to go out tonight.
Taylor, I'm gonna say this to say that you're not, you
Yes,
ain't shit. So I just,
I'm doing my best. All right, so that was my black magic. And then, coach, so we had talked about it before. I had told you it was leading up to it. So I finally found out why my office manager was trying, it basically pushing me to be the manager or whatever. So she came to tell me, maybe earlier this week or last week, but she was saying that her and her husband are trying for another baby or going to start trying for another baby like later on this year.
okay.
But that makes sense because she lives far. So with having a new baby, she basically not gonna come back, to work at the office, whatever. I was like, oh, it's all making sense now. That's why the hell you keep saying you damn office manager. But yeah, so it came out. That's why they probably going. I think she might stay home. I don't know if she's going back to work. But anyway, yeah. So they're gonna have another baby later on this year, and obviously that means I have to deal with the rest of the stuff.
You'll be just fine. Just fine. What would you like to know? Just fine. Please.
Okay. So my one, well, first, it's not really a question. I do have a question about the stuff that you told me to do in the bath with the, what I'm talking about that stuff. If it's not on a full moon, do it still work?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Other than that, your ass is gonna be clean. What else?
What did I say again?
Other than that, your ass is gonna be clean. What else?
Okay. Okay. So my one question is, with that paperwork I'm waiting on for my son, are they gonna send it, or we gonna have to just take them off?
No, they're gonna send it. That's why. Hang up. Hey, let me say this.
No.
Uh,
No, because I went to the lady the last time. I mean, I went in office, like you said. That's another confirmation. I did go in the office, and she was
yes.
like, "Yeah, I see a lot." I forgot to tell you about that. She was like, "Yeah, I see a lot of notes, whatever." She was like, "Girl, I'm not reading all that." She was like, "I'm just gonna put another request in to see if I can, have them because they can't give it to me physically out the office, but
Right.
put the request in.
Right, but going to see somebody, right? Because I don't. To me, I don't know what the IRS. To me, I feel like the IRS play reindeer games all day, every day. And it's like calling and checking. It be crazy work. And I was like, and then also, I'm gonna say this to say that. I know it's hard. It's easy to say it and not hard to do it, but you have to stop worrying about stuff. You have to legit let it go. And with this, you did not. And I understand why you didn't let it go. You did not let it go. You have to calm the fuck down when it comes to manifesting. You gotta calm down. You gotta just be like, it is what it is. Because if not, it's just gonna push it further and further.
Yeah.
You pushing it. You just pushing it away from you. So
Okay, cool. Well,
yeah, but no, yeah. So that's why I'm glad you went in. You did that. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, y'all. If you want that, if y'all need the link, if you don't know how to get on my link tree and you want me to send you the link to get the blessed oil, I'm gonna send you the direct payment link. Go ahead and text oil to that number or text me what you need to that number, and I'm gonna send you the link for whatever you're looking for. And we're gonna do it like that. All right. Any other questions, Taylor?
Nope, that was it.
All right, that'll work.
Wait for that shit to come, and we're gonna do what we do.
Then we gonna do what he do. Absolutely. All right, y'all give it up for Taylor. That's one of my moms. Mirror, 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 mirror. All right, Miss Mary. Miss Mary had a real good confirmation. All right, Miss Mary, you can turn your mic on whenever you're ready. How are you?
Okay. Hello, how you doing?
I'm just fine, ma'am. Go ahead with your confirmation.
Yes, I have. Well, first I'm gonna start with my grandbaby. I had the favor, and he was 11 months. You asked me to come up one time before, but something happened. I couldn't come up. But anyway, I took some favor, put it on my grandbaby. He loved to be down on the floor, but his mom loved to pick him up. But I took that favor and I rubbed him down his knees with it and his legs, massaged him good. That next day, he went to daycare, came home walking. That was the favor. Okay, now with the blessed oil, I had been stressing because my husband, he's the only one taking care of us with his income, everything a little rough. I had been stressing, keep applying for food stamp, kept applying 5 times. So I had gave up. So my son said, well, try it again. So I said, well, I'm tired because these people keep denying me. They wouldn't get it because I got custody of my grands. They wouldn't give me the food stamp, the Medicaid. So I tried it again. I took some of the oil and put it on the letter that they denied me of. Then the food stamp interview, I took my phone and wrote my phone down with it. So I looked on the app, online at my I looked online at my account. And I looked on there and they had to prove me for the food stamps. Gave my husband Medicaid, which he didn't need the Medicaid. My husband Medicaid, the kids, because he get Medicare. My husband have Medicare, Medicaid. I have Medicaid and the grants, and they approved us for the stamps.
That's amazing. And I know your husband has Medicare, but that Medicaid will help ease some of them costs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know he didn't need it, but it's always good to have. Congratulations.
Yeah, he need for his denture. He having a hard
Absolutely.
time because he don't have. He been years without his dentures because he broke them. So it's been like about 10 years without dentures.
That's
It's
a
struggling. So it's hard for him to eat and stuff like that. So that'll help him get his dentures and Medicaid.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So you said you have been denied 5 times.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
this time
Yeah.
you took your black magic or was it blessed oil?
Like the bliss oil. I took the bliss oil and rubbed it on my letter that I received in the mail and put it on that. And then I got I had a phone interview I had to do. So I took my phone and just rubbed my phone
Mm-hmm.
and did my interview over the phone. And the lady said, "Well, it'll take 30 days." I got approval for the 30 days. Yes,
Congratulations.
ma'am.
Yes,
It was like
congratulations.
it was like 3 days. It was like 3 days. The stamps was on my account already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's real fast. I used to be a
Yes, yes,
caseworker for Medicaid and food stamps here in Texas, and it normally don't happen that quick. So congratulations again for that. Yes, ma'am. You get y'all Blessed Store. Blessed Store is on sale right now for $20 free shipping. And if you also get a free thing of Black Magic, and if you order more than $50 worth tonight of whatever it is, if it's Black Magic and some other stuff, we'll send you a free bracelet, one of the big charm bracelets. We'll get you a free blessed bracelet.
The Lord is true.
All right, yes, ma'am. You have a free question. What would you like to know?
What's going on with my grandbaby school? I
What you
have
mean?
two
What's
of them
going on
going
with the
there, but the
school?
elementary school. Do you know what's going on with the teachers or it just him?
It's just him, and he'll grow out of that next year. It's just him.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Because I'm stressed. He really got me stressed out.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Mama. It's just him. That's it.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
All right. You're welcome.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you
Yes,
so
y'all good
much.
enough for Miss Mary. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. The person
All
who just
right.
texted me oil, I'm going to send you. I'm actually going to send you my link tree because I don't know if you want just the blessed oil or you actually want the black magic oil. So I'm gonna just go ahead and send you the whole link tree, and both oils are on there. All right. We have Miss Shay is here. Give me 1 second. All right. Does anybody else have a confirmation? If not, I'm gonna ask for order numbers. Hey, Miss Shay, how you doing?
Hi, Coach Misty. How you doing today?
I'm good. What's up?
I'm just telling you about my confirmation.
Come on,
I know I was
Ed.
writing about my jailbird.
What?
I've been giving my 2 men a chance that you told me about.
He's that
And it's been
bullshit.
going well. One of them is the African king, right? And he been doing his thing. hmm
Where's the African king located? Thank you for coming on with your face too. I love
He's
it.
from Legos, and he been treating me real well. It been an experience dating outside my culture.
Where is he located in Legos now?
He's from Lagos, no, but he's working here.
Okay, good. Okay, so he's
He's
African.
here.
Okay, yes.
He's in and out my job, getting his little things for Nigeria, whatever. So I've been giving him a chance, and he been taking care of your girl real good.
Good.
Teaching. That jailbird, we got a connection, but that's a high value man. That's teaching your girl some things.
Good. Friends, I am glad that you are having an amazing experience with the African man because I feel like African men get such a bad rap.
Yes.
And I'm like, it's not all African men are like that. I mean, like it.
A
I,
lot of them got good structures and was raised right. They know how to take care of the family, the things that American men complain about. They don't have no problem. That's their job. But so you've been doing it well. Okay. Took care of my birthday. Yesterday was yesterday. I didn't want to celebrate because my granny died on May the 14th.
oh, sorry for
My
that.
corner shop, I talked to you about that, but they end up denying the claim coach. I'm just under or whatever like that. But he still came through, made sure the girl birthday was okay, and like took care of me so well. It was like, wow, like damn. Mm.
See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Stop sleeping on the Africans, the Nigerians.
Your girl, like, can I flip? But yeah, baskets and
What he get you? What he get you? That's what he got you, friend.
he got, he got, let me see.
Let me see what he got you.
got me some cords. I took a little cash out of there now. And some little stuff, little essential stuff, little flowers and little balloons and stuff. Got me an MK bag.
Come on, friend. I need a bag of chips. Y'all better get y'all an African king. Shit.
African King, you
Cause Ray Ray ain't doing none of that.
they man came through and took me out. We got a hotel. We went out, everything was well.
You said y'all got a hotel.
A hotel, we went bowling.
What y'all do at the hotel?
From the rooter to the tutor, there was some things going on in there. See, I had to listen to your coach now. This has been 2 years, child. I had to get right. Now I'm in love, I think.
Now you in love? He did you right.
I think. That's an African king. The bow and arrow.
No way, I'm about to listen. The way, listen. Listen. The way I'm about to hang up on you. What you said? That's the African king, and what?
Coach. I had to listen. As soon as I gave him a chance, that man was calling me, texting me, trying to cut on my jaw. I'm just like, boy. He was like, finally. I'm like, finally too. I've waited too long.
You said finally too.
Mm-hmm.
What? You the one with the tickets, right? For New York Fashion Week. Go ahead and tell the people. Go on and tell the people what you got going on.
It's me. A lot of things going on in life, but I'm trying to chase my dreams. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy the rest of these tickets, but I just want to make sure I'm gonna be okay when I do that. Because the car in the shop now and the things.
Hey, first of all, tell the people how many tickets you got left. Before you make a decision, that you go ahead and tell the people.
Sell some. I sold 4 after I got off live with you. Somebody from your live bought one, and 3 family members did buy.
Okay, so how many you got left?
4.
Okay, and what are they tickets to? I'm giving you a platform. Tell the people what you got going.
Oh, yes. So let me. You still hear me?
Yes, come on, friend. What happened?
All right, so let me make this quick. All right, so you can get either virtual or you can get in person. So with the virtual, you can watch me online from your home, whatever the case may be, or in the person, you can come through. You can come to the show.
What show? They don't know what show it is. Tell them what show it is, Shay.
New York Fashion Week,
There we-
September the 12th.
There we go.
Okay, so you're going to have celebrities there like Cardi B, Glover. They're going to perform with your $65 ticket. You'll have access to the floor. You'll be able to go to the bars, communicate with different interviewers, celebrities, stuff like that. VIP, you get red carpet access, pictures, stuff like that. That one is like $100 and something dollars, but the regular general admission is $65. So you get to spend a day in New York Fashion Week, get to see some celebrities, and get to see me and some big name designers on September 12th.
Thank you. And so in order for you to participate, you have to sell the tickets, and you still got 4 tickets left. So if anybody would like to help support her, if you are in New York or want to plan to go to New York Fashion Week, she has in-person tickets, and they also have virtual. So go ahead and go follow her right now. She's on my live. Go ahead and go follow her right now, y'all. There it is.
My ticket link expires tomorrow by 11:59. Okay. So
Let's go ahead.
You are appreciated.
Let's go ahead and support our own, and let's go ahead and get a ticket. Let's go ahead and make sure her 4 tickets are sold out tonight, so she can be in New York Fashion Week show. What are you gonna be doing in the show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so your girl can be this big name model, and I ain't gonna forget about my coach Misty.
Period. And that's on who? That's on who? Mary had a little lamb. What question you want to ask?
That was it. I just want to make sure I was okay if I buy all the tickets because I want to chase.
So first of all, let's go ahead and let's go. I will hit the fucking screen. First of all, let's see if our community will support us. Number one.
Okay.
Either way, the question is, are you going to be in New York Fashion Week show? Absolutely. By hook or crook, you're going to be in there.
Okay.
So let's see if the people will help support.
Like, I'm looking forward to it, girl, and I'm just trying to hold on. It's a lot of things going on, but just trying to be positive.
You got it. And I'm glad that you found your African king, okay? See if he got an uncle. Get off my phone. Tell him to call me. All right. Bye. Ah. Ha ha ha. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Eat a chip. I got y'all a snack. For the next 90 minutes, we are going to do readings. All right. Now listen, this is about to be uh what is this Memorial Day weekend coming up? I ain't got invited to nobody's cookout. It's fine. I don't never go to people's shit. Is anybody else like that? I don't like going to people's houses like that. Like ah I don't like going to people's houses. Is anybody else like that? Or is it just me? That's not me. All right. Mm-mm. Like, if somebody want to come over here and hang out, we can. But as far as me going to somebody else's house for a cookout and they other people over there, girl, I don't know these folks. Okay. And then y'all, have y'all ever go? Can I vent for a minute? Can I talk to man? Listen, first of all, I'm sorry for catfishing y'all with these boobs. I don't have boobs. This is this outfit I got on. Okay. I don't have, first of all, I'm like, damn, when coach, I don't have boobs. This outfit. You understand me? And this outfit I got on, I don't have none. So I am sorry for catfishing y'all like this. Um, don't y'all can like maybe coaching when he got her boot. No, I didn't. It's this little outfit I got on. Just pushing them up. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but mm-mm. I don't want y'all to nope. And when y'all meet me in person, these things look like little flapjacks. I don't like, damn, what happened to her boobs? That ain't none. That's just the little outfit I got on. So I just wanted to put that out there. But let's get into it. Can I vent real quick? And I want y'all to get y'all order numbers. If you want to order a reading, go ahead and order a reading. If you need the link to order a reading, text me a reading. And I'm going to go ahead and link. Shout out to the person who said they just ordered their oil. Thank you very much. All right. Hold on. I didn't ask for the number yet, but I got you. 6456. Thank you, Miss Brown thing. I didn't ask nobody for the number yet. Now I'm not ready for order number. I just want to vent real quick. Is it me? Or like, y'all ever been to a cookout? Have y'all ever had like y'all friend invite y'all somewhere and then like people be watching like what you put on your plate? Or like people just like you ever been somewhere and then like they family try to scrutinize you or ask you stupid ass questions? Huh? You ever been somewhere with that? Or is it just me? Because I haven't had that happen before. It's just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what? I'm like, what's really going on? Or like they people ask you, or have y'all ever been somewhere and y'all be like, no, these are not kettle chips. These are plain Lay's chips. I'm an OG. Question, then I'm gonna leave it alone. You ever dated a guy and he either had a sister or a cousin who was like too overprotective of him, and she was acting like that was her man? Y'all ever had that shit happen? Y'all ever experienced that? That's some weird shit. When you go somewhere with your boyfriend or your friend, your little friend, and they got a sister, or is that it's either that sister or that first cousin or that first cousin who act like they go together real bad, and now she dogging you like this. Wait, what? Is that your man? I had that happen a couple times. You ain't never, well, best mother in the universe, you ain't never had that happen. I just want to make sure I wasn't the only one. Like, damn, like y'all go together? What's happening here? Let me know. Am I interrupting something? Okay. It is weird, but to see it and be in the midst of it is super weird. You say I don't bring nobody around my family. They are a bunch of cancers and don't like each other. You crazy as hell. Or the mother. I don't like. Well, I normally don't do people's mamas. If that makes sense. All right. I really don't be around people's mamas like that. I really don't. I really don't do other people's families like that. Knock it off. Mm-mm. I'd rather be at home with my kids. That was, huh? You said they fooled around when they was younger. crush on my cousin before. Be real quick before I get the order numbers, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Then we're gonna move on. I'm gonna see how real y'all is. Anybody ever had a crush on their cousin? Anybody ever had a crush on their cousin? Yes or no? Cody said, yep. Anybody ever had a crush on their cousin? Okay. I know I wasn't the only one. Now you said my cousin had a crush on me. I had it both ways. I had a crush on my cousin, and then I had a cousin that had a crush on me real bad. You said your second cousin cute as the button. You said I got a crush right now on a few cousins. Shay, don't tell nobody no shit like that. Like, you can tell when cousins be crushing on each other. I don't give a fuck if it's kids or grown. You can tell when cousins be crushing on each other. Now, we about to get real. We about to get real intimate. Yeah, I had a crush on my cousin Terry. My cousin Terry was like my third cousin. I had a crush on Terry real bad. Like, real bad. Like Terry's still fine. Terry was fine as hell. Regina, you had a crush on your cousin and you kissed your cousin. Regina, what you do with your cousin? And then I had a cousin, my cousin Scooter, had a crush on me. My cousin Scooter made a petition to my mama and his mama, like, show me how we are related. They was like, what do you mean? He said, show me how, like, I know this my cousin, but what line is we? Like, so she was all like, well, their mothers, like their grandmothers were first cousins. And then so y'all help me out with the cousin math. Maybe I don't know. Okay. So if the grandmothers are first cousins, that means they mamas both had kids. Then what do they cousins? Their children are what? So if the grandmothers were first cousins, do that make their kids second cousins? That make their kids third cousins, right? So their kids will be third cousins. Is that what y'all saying? Let's get this right, because if so, I'm gonna hit Scooter up. I'm telling you. Wait. So if me and Scooter grandmothers are first cousins, what does that make me and Scooter? Do, 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 do. If me and Scooter grandmothers are first cousins, what does that make me and Scooter? Our grandmothers are first cousins. What line, what lineage? We not second cousins because you still got to think about our parents. Our mamas got to be cousins too. We fourth cousins. Oh, that shit legal in 10 states. We fourth cousins, fourth or third. Okay. So me and Scooter was third cousins. So that's what Scooter was saying to his mama and my mama. We was teenagers. When Scooter was like, listen, we third cousins. Like, we really not related. He was like, we really not related. We third cousins. So Scooter was trying to tell my mama why she should be able to date me. And my mother was like, no. Like, Scooter was a teenager. And he was serious about this shit. He was like, there's no other girl for me. It's always been her. And I was just sitting there like, what? This is weird. And he was like when I tell you my cousin, shout out to you, Scooter. When I tell you my cousin Scooter, you say, let's call Scooter now. No, I'm not calling Scooter now. When I tell you my cousin Scooter always treated me like a lady, my cousin Scooter always treated me like I was his girlfriend. Scooter's to be like, you want to go to the movies? I'm like, Scooter, that's a fucking date. No, that's a date. Now, I do have another cousin. He watched me on Instagram. I do got another cousin. Hold on. R. Hold on. Let me get this together. I think we third cousins too. His father's father and my grandmother are brother and sister. Yeah, that means him and his daddy and my mama are first cousins. Wait. If no, so we second cousins. No. We second cousins. My other cousin, we second cousins. Cause no. If listen, I ain't gonna say his name, but my other cousin. So here's the deal. If my mama and his daddy, so his grandfather and my grandmother are brother and sister, not cousins. They brother and sister, right? So my grandmother is my cousin's great aunt. So that his granddaddy and my grandmother are brother and sister. So that means their kids are first cousins. So my mama and his daddy are first cousins because their parents are siblings. Then that mean me and my cousin, we second cousins. But I promise you, my cousin, he used to take me out on cousin dates. We would call it that. He'd like, you want to go on a cousin date? And I was like, you really need to date somebody. And we was grown as fuck. I was like, it's getting weird, and I need you to date somebody. Like we was grown, and he would go, like we would go, I would go out, we take me out to dinner, to the movies. And like we would be out places, and people were like, oh my God, you guys are such a beautiful couple. I was like, it's probably because we look alike because we're related. We're not a couple. Like anytime I come into town, listen, anytime I come into town, he be like, what's up? You want to hang out? I'm like, that's a cut. Cousin, that's a date. Huh? Listen, that's a date, homeboy. They're like, oh my God, he was like, you guys should make such a beautiful couple. It's like, we should because we're related. And that's my cousin. We're not a couple, man. But he just, that's how he be. Like every time we go out, people think I'm his girlfriend. All right. Last question before we move on. And then I am going to ask. You said the cousin math have me confused after second cousin, it shouldn't even matter. If Kevin Gates was your cousin, now you know they said Kevin Gates dated his cousin, that Drika was his cousin. I want y'all to be honest. If Kevin Gates was your second or third cousin and he wanted to date you, would you do it? If nobody, or put it like this, if Kevin Gates was your second cousin and he wanted to, you know what, swoop up and do, and nobody would know. You know what? Y'all didn't even let me get that shit out. It was so many yeses, it's crazy. If Kevin Gates was your second cousin and he wanted to, would you do it? Everybody said no. A lot of people said, yep, yep, fuck you mean. Huh? Kevin Gates, what about your third cousin? What about Kevin Gates is your third cousin and he want to see what that, he's your third cousin. Kevin Gates is your third cousin. If you would do it as a third cousin, go ahead and put three. Y'all lying like a motherfucker, okay? Listen, y'all lying like a hoe. Tell about y'all wouldn't do. Okay, Idris Elba. Listen, Idris, what? You said I'm still crushing on my cousin. We measured things a few times. What? You crushing on your cousin and y'all measured. What did y'all measure? It's none of my fucking business. Y'all measured things a few times. You know what? You know what? If Idris things, okay, listen, if Idris Elba, it all right. I need your go ahead and give me your order numbers. Give me your order numbers, please and thank you. Let me get your order numbers. Enough of the cousin talk. Shout out to all the kissing cousins out there. Shout out to them. Give me your order numbers. Listen. All right, my hair glow. You got 60. I got 6456, 6816. If you have a reading order number, let's get it. Let's go. If you have an order reading from the other day, let me know too. And go ahead and text me and say, hey, coach, I had a reading that I bought off the link tree. Just send me a text. That's the number. Um, Hold on one second. Chantel, I got it. 6812. Got you. All right. If y'all don't know, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hell to the yes to Idris. I know, girl, bye. Idris could be, yes, Idris every day, all day. Shout out, listen, Kevin Gates did mess around with his third cousin, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I asked the question, would you date somebody? Would you date your third cousin? Some of y'all don't even know. Cody just called me. Cody, send me a text. I know what you putting in there. Send me a text, Cody. Listen, some of y'all don't even know who y'all. That's why it's important to know who your family is, who your daddy is. Because, baby, I'll be reading some of them stories and watching some of them stories about people that be attracted to their own sibling or marry their brother. You know, the brothers and sisters get married not knowing they got the same daddy. Ooh, the fucking way. The way. It's like if I had married my brother, if I married my brother and we were in love, that's that BC Andrew shit. Now, listen. Now I'm getting into that. Now I'm getting to that book writing shit. That's that VC Andrews shit. Like, what would happen if you married your brother, but you didn't know it was your brother? Like, you didn't know who your father was. Y'all both, and then you married your brother. It's a movie on Tubi like that. Like, would you still stay married? What would you do? And y'all had kids, and the kids was regular. Was everything was fine? What would you do? Cody, send me a text. Text that number on the screen. All right. Thanks. I got you. You won't. You said, who is this saying Cash App? Is this you, Cody? I don't. Are you asking me for? Are you saying you pay with Cash App? Or are you asking me for a Cash App? What is this? Okay, never mind, Cody. That's you. Yeah, that's that VC Andrew shit right there. You said, what about too late? Too late. What, Connie? You married your brother? Is somebody on here that had married their brother? Let's talk about that shit. Is anybody on here that has married their brother? That has been with their brother? You said it's too late. You said we married now. You said my mother didn't even know who her father is, so I'd be scared that I'm talking to my cousin. Y'all listen, anytime that I meet somebody with my last name, I don't fuck with it. I don't give a damn. I met this one dude, he was super cool too. And I was like, what's your name? And he was all like, something Scott. He was like, Scott. And I said, Scott. He's like, I know what you gonna think. Cause so when people come to see me in my house, I have to give them my full name so I could tell them at the gate. So he was just all like, baby. So he was just like, he was laughing. He was like, my last name's Scott too. So when he said that, I immediately stepped back. I said, oh hell no. He was like, no, it ain't like that. I promise you it ain't like that. He was all like, no, I did not send you a DM. Hey Coco, I don't send people DMs. Let me make this announcement. If you get a DM from anybody, it's not me. I have one page that has over 100,000 followers. I don't DM people. I don't ask for no, I don't have WhatsApp. God ain't gave, spirit ain't told me to tell you nothing. That's not what I do. So please go ahead and block that page. That's not me. I don't DM people. I don't do none of that. Okay. I never reach out to you. All right. So y'all, it's literally over 20 fake pages of me. And so what happens is they'll go and wait until I get new followers and then they'll DM them like, oh, I got a word for you and blah, blah, blah. No, they don't. And then they get your money and block you. Y'all, so please, I don't DM people. All right, let's go ahead and do these readings. So right now I got 4 readings. That's fine. Who in the fuck is this co-hosted 2 days ago? Who the fuck is this? Kareem invites you to co-host. No. Stop playing with me. All right, hold on one second. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with you. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, I forgot to send this dude my this guy said he wanted to watch me on YouTube. I forgot to send it to him. It's fine. The concert was amazing. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. That's me calling you. You got to answer the phone, sting. Ooh, y'all heard my knee? The fucking way. What's up, Buttercup?
Hello?
Hey, what you got? What did you purchase online? This Coach
This is
Missy.
not a confirmation. This was a confirmation number.
I thought you I thought you had an order. I know. What did you order?
Oh, the blessed.
Oh, I thought you had a reading.
No. Blessed.
Oh, friend. Bad. That's what I was looking for. A reading number. All right. We'll send your blessed soul to get shipped out tomorrow. We'll give you a tracking number, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. No problem. All right, y'all. Listen, the concert was other fuck amazing. Listen, Kendrick had me in the mood to sleep. Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar's story. I love his grind. I love the fact that he's been doing this for 10 years. And everything was like it was just a dope ass moment yesterday with him being in LA. I'm glad that I got a chance to go ahead and see that for myself. And I'm super proud of that young man, period point blank. So Shut your ass up. All right, we got so if anybody needs to get in line, the link tree, you could go to thisisseeingme.com or go to the link tree, or you can just text me the word reading and I'll send you the link to do the reading. That was my knee that popped. You know why my knee popped like that? Because at SoFi Stadium, I didn't even get into this story. At SoFi Stadium, in order if you sit on the floor, they have you go down a ramp. But the ramp, I swear to God, the ramp had at least 10 levels. 10 levels to the ramp. I'm talking about 10 levels. I was walking for a good 15 to 17 minutes just through the ramp. We was going down and imagine going to a mall. Imagine going to a mall and parking on the highest level, parking on the 10th floor, and then the elevators go out and they say that you got to go do take the ramp to go to your car. I had already walked the country mile. First of all, SoFi Stadium, I need y'all to do better. That's number one. But yes, I walked, baby. My ankle hurt. My knee is hello.
Hello.
Hey, it's Coach Missy. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, friend. So you have two specific and detailed questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, hit it. What's the first one?
First question. Um, I'm pregnant and I wanted to know about my baby. The doctor said that she possibly could have trisomy 21. So I just wanted to know if that was true, if she'd be okay, or what do I have to look forward to with it?
Now, normally that's still a fertility question because the baby isn't here yet, and I don't do those on live. However, the what they're saying is that a form of Down syndrome?
Yes.
Yes. So, um, that's your baby, and you're gonna love her. So that's
Okay.
it. That's all. What's the next question?
Um, will will that, like, I guess, stop a lot of things that we have going on as far as like
Businesses and stuff like that?
yeah, and moving back to
No,
doing
it's
things.
not. No, it's not. The baby gonna be smart as hell. No.
Okay, so she's gonna be okay. She just gonna have that.
Yeah, she gonna be advanced. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. You got it,
That's
friend. Congratulations.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome. It's not enough. Hold on, y'all. What's up, Rondell? Thank you for liking my live, Rondell. And thank you for sending me all that shit you be sending me. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. 6816, you are next. Is there anybody that needs to get in line for a reading? If not, after this, I'm gonna transition into girl, fuck you. We're gonna do some more coaching and growing, and then I'm gonna hang up on this one and I'm gonna go to Big O or Instagram. Oh, we got a 90 day. Let's get it, let's go.
Hello.
What's up, Buttercup? You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, how you feeling? You good?
I am.
Good. All right, let me go ahead and write these dates down. Ooh, ooh, God. God, I had to build. Mm. Y'all, I met somebody, well, virtually met a guy that live in Houston from Cleveland. And that was a good goddamn conversation. I know I'm not crazy. Hello?
Mhm.
Hold on, I'm trying to get rid of these hiccups. And it may, the reason I thought about that, because I just saw Rondell, he from Cleveland too on my other one. Hold on. Trying to get rid of these hiccups. But yeah, I started conversating with a guy from Cleveland. Oh, shit, from Cleveland. And he all right with me. I be telling people when you in Cleveland, you can meet somebody on the Monday. And, ooh, oh shit. I ain't had hiccups in a long time. Hold on. Mm. How do y'all get rid of hiccups?
I hold my breath.
Until when? Shit. Y'all didn't tell me when to fucking stop.
You know what
Y'all didn't went down and tell me when to fucking stop. When do I stop?
it should be gone now.
Damn. I'm like, okay, so somebody gonna be like, now, bitch, breathe. Like the fuck? Y'all, they probably go, nah, that shit was funny. I'm like, y'all just gonna let, I'm just sitting here like, you like, I hold my prayer. Everybody like, hold your breath. And I'm just, shit. It probably worked though. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, ain't nobody gonna tell me when to breathe. Let that shit go.
Listen, I didn't even know you was doing it.
Girl, I was holding it and I was trying to say, I was trying to mouth it like, so when do I let it? I needed that laugh. I needed that shit. Oh, fuck. No way. Huh?
Mm-mm-mm.
No way. That shit was funny as hell. Oh my God. That shit was so funny. Okay, friend. Let me. Bitch, I'm about to pass out. I'm out here about to pass. This me.
Please don't pass out online.
I'm trying not to pass out. Jesus Christ. Oh God. All right, let's write. Y'all, I needed that. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. They like, oh shit, my bad. See, that's why I can't deal with a bunch of black mamas. Okay. Black mamas will just leave you out there hanging. I see what my kids be saying. Oh man, Zion had me dying laughing. He was telling me, just sharing with me some of the things that him and his girlfriend talk about. And he was saying that I hope she's not watching, but if you are, shout out to you, Lisa. He was like his girlfriend got into it with her sister. She lives with her sister about washing dishes. Like the sister goes to work, and his girlfriend, the little sister, she be at home watching the dogs. And her sister came home was like, "You could have washed the dishes, you know." And she got mad. She was arguing with her sister about washing the dishes when the majority of dishes was hers anyway. And my son Zion was all like, "See, that's how I know." You know what I'm saying? Like, Lise, he calls her Lise, his girlfriend, Lise. He was like, "You couldn't got away with that shit in my household. My mother would have been backhand your ass." I'm talking about arguing with her about some goddamn dishes. I was like, "Oh," I said, I said, "You talking about like if she had grew up with me?" He was like, "Shit, now. You would have been slapped the dog pissed." He said, "I wish I would argue with my mom about some dishes. The way I'd have to find myself on the floor." So I said that. So when I thought about that holding the breath, I'm like, I'm pretty sure my kids grew up having, black mamas on a different level. I'm pretty sure my kids grew up having hiccups, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know what the fuck to do with that, did we? Because clearly my ass up here, like, I said, did I leave my kids on hold like that? Like, just hold your breath. Until when? Lord, I know them kids need therapy. Let's go do this 90 day. You ready? You get 90 day and a question. All right, 523 to 623, friend. Expect a little bit of money to come in at 530. And then during the month of June, you're going to do some self discovery on ways to expand your businesses and maybe some other things that you can offer outside of doing the hair. All right. What about that hair for them braids, those fishtail braids, that boho hair? Do you sell that?
Look, somebody had asked me about that. I was on live on TikTok, and she was asking me about that, the bulk hair, and she said that's her go-to. So I was like, okay, I had thought about it at one point, but I was like, well, people probably ain't gonna just do it. Like I know braiders get that, but I know a lot of people probably wouldn't about it, but somebody had mentioned that before.
Yeah, so go ahead and look into that because I saw that. I saw that somebody asking for that hair. So that's an instant confirmation. And I wasn't on her live. So I saw that. I said, people want that hair, that boho hair, and they're gonna use it for crochets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So y'all, can I say something? I've never gotten crochets before, and I wanted some. Like my girls that had crochet braids. I've never had crochet braids before. Clearly I can't get shit now. But I just want to let y'all know that I want to crochet. 624 to 724, friend. You're gonna spend some time. Who this is, but I'll call you back. You're gonna spend a little time at a beach. It could be somewhere local, don't have to be nowhere going further out. And you are going to reconnect with an old friend, female, and y'all gonna have a good time. But after August, she'll be back doing whatever she was doing. But have a good time this summer. And then 725 to 825, friend, your business is gonna pick up with the back to school stuff. And I want you to cater to teachers and students. Do you have somebody close to you that braid, or not? It may not be a licensed braider that know how to braid. Do your daughters might know how to do hair?
Mm-mm.
You need to connect with a young girl who knows how to braid, and let her run like a braiding special, and you can, like, advertise hair and stuff like that way. So go ahead. If there's not nobody that you know, like in your immediate family, I need you to start asking about her after June 25th. Start asking about, like, hey, y'all know somebody that braid, somebody that's up and coming, that's a braider, not in no shop or nothing. She works from home, she work out her house, and you can collab with her and get the word out about the hair. Okay. What question
Okay.
you want to ask me?
Okay. Um. So Monday, my son had an accident in his car. When he first got the car, the brakes was messed up on it. Um. So they fixed the brakes. They had him to bring it back in, and they mechanic fixed it. But when he was driving the other day, Monday, the brakes went out again, and he slipped it.
Okay.
Um, I want to know. So the insurance was like through their company or something like that. I want to know. Are they gonna give him planning on giving him another car, or is he gonna have to pay for this since he had just got the car?
He gonna have to pay some money on it. What they give him is not going to be enough, so he's gonna have to pay some money on it.
Hmm.
Okay. What else you want to know?
Okay. My move to Houston
Okay.
has that been pushed back to a further date?
Are you starting to move in September?
Okay, so it had been pushed back because we was talking about the summertime
No, I see after September 9th.
after September the 9th. Okay.
Yeah, but it will be in the month of September. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. You got it. Y'all give it up for Mo. Bam. All right, y'all. Anybody else with an order number? If not, I got the last reading, which is 6812. And then I'll do some cards for some gifts. You said, my okay? Girl, I'm tired. Y'all know I went. Do y'all understand? I spent more time in the air than I think I spent at the goddamn concert. It takes 3 hours. So let's do the math. Let's do some airport math. Okay. I got to the airport at least an hour before I was supposed to board the flight. My first flight left at 8:30 in the morning and got me to LA by 10 something, but that's because it's an hour difference. So I was at the airport by 7, I want to say 7 o'clock in the morning, but I was up at 6. You say what I need to do to get a reading coach? Rondell, okay, I got 6820. Rondell, how am I gonna call you to get a reading? I'm not trying to be funny, but ain't you locked up? That'd be up. Now that'd be my deal. I'm gonna have to call you, and I know you can't be talking on the phone like that. But y'all listen. So I was at the airport at 7 o'clock in the morning. I got to LA. You said, "Oh, you home? My dear? When you get out?" Mm. Text the word reading to that number, and I'll send you the link. Y'all, I got to LA. Shit, I'm tired. I got to LA. I got in my room at noon. I went to sleep. I went to sleep. Can you see this, Mardell? Listen, there you go. I went to sleep. Uh-oh, my face breaking out. I went to fucking sleep. I got in my room at noon. First of all, I manifested too, baby. Manifestation rules the nation. Shout out to manifesting. I manifested my damn self because when I was on that flight, two things I manifested. Listen, he was locked up for a long time. Oh damn. I didn't know he was out. He said he was locked up for a long. That nigga was locked up for a long time. I ain't seen Rondell since 2005. I ain't seen Rondell in 20 goddamn years. Okay. Oh, stop. Oh, I am trying to finish the fucking story. Oh, stop. She's talking about when you get out. Like, I'm being for real. I am fucking tired. Listen, y'all. Took the fucking flight to LA. Went to sleep on most of the flight. All right. And listen, when I woke up, it was funny. I went to sleep. When I woke up, they had finished giving out the snacks. They had finished the food. And I was like, damn. And I was like, I didn't want to say nothing. And then the young lady, Y'all tap, tap, tap in. What is we doing? Let's get it. Let's go. Then the young lady, I sat there and I was like, I really need her to ask me if I can get it, like if she gonna offer me my snack because it came with the seat I bought. And she turned around like before I didn't even dwell on it. She turned around and she was just like, oh, she said, what do you want to drink? Like everybody else was finished wrapping their shit up. She was like, what do you want to drink? And I was like, oh, thank you. And I told her what I wanted to drink. And I told her I wanted a muffin, and she gave me when I get a blueberry muffin. And that was that. So that was one manifestation. I was like, I ain't about to trip on it. That was one manifestation. Then the second one, my hotel check-in time wasn't until 4 o'clock. But I was like, Lord, I see what you're doing for others. Do it for me. And thank you for allowing me to check in my room at noon so I can go to sleep from 12 to 4, or at least sleep until like, because I had to get up at 5 o'clock to start getting ready for the concert. And so the hotel was first come, first serve. I had already called the reservation center. They was acting stupid. And then I got to the hotel and I just walked up there and the man was like, oh yeah, I said, hey, I'm here to check in. And he was like, you the one here for one night? I said, damn, how did you know that? I said, yeah, I'm here for the Kendrick Lamar concert. He was like, oh, sweet. So he looked up my information and he was just like, oh, I see you platinum or whatever. He was like, I see you platinum. And he was just like, yeah. He was like, let me go ahead and get you checked in. He was like, here's a free drink ticket. I bought a mimosa, damn near fell asleep at the bar. Because I don't drink. He was like, here go a free drink ticket. Give me a minute. We're gonna get your room together. He's like, and I'm gonna upgrade you for free. I said, thank you. So I got my room at 11:55 a.m. Was in my room at noon. Manifestation number two, what it do? And I ain't go to sleep right at 12, went to sleep probably about one something. And I don't know if this is me or maybe I'm just getting old. I be wanting to sleep. I be wanting to sleep for a certain amount of time. In my mind, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to lay down for 3 hours. And then I lay down for like an hour and 15 minutes and jumped up refreshed. That's that old people shit. And that's what happened. I jumped up refreshed in the motherfucker. I said, damn. I was like, I really wish I would have got more sleep. So then I got up, I started ironing my clothes. And then I had to take another Uber. It took me almost an hour in traffic with the other Uber to get to the concert. And I had to walk a country fucking mile to the concert. And the shoes I had on was not meant for walking. Okay. These boots, I ain't have on boots, but I ain't have on the right shoes for that shit. I should have had on some New Balances or something. I had on my little silver Adidas, and they ain't really meant for all that. Whew. Baby, I was tired about it. And then I had to go down the ramp, 10 levels. So I was tired. Then the bitch, when I get to the floor, I was ready to go to sleep. And then the concert started at 7. We didn't get out to 11. That's a long ass goddamn night. And then I had to walk back. Bitch, I done did so much walking. Then I had to walk back to some other street to get the goddamn another Uber that because Uber's girl bye. I had to walk into a neighborhood to go get an Uber, a literal neighborhood. I was on Buckhorn and Buckhorn and Palace. I think that's the cross street, or Buckhorn and Osage is where I had. Yeah, so I did that. Got back to the hotel by midnight, only to what? Listen, got back to the hotel by midnight, only to have to be back up by 3 a.m. to get because my flight uh uh and coming home left at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. My flight left at 5:30 in the morning. So I laid down for 2 hours and 20 something minutes, got up, made sure my shit was packed, talked to the man in the Uber. He was driving like a bat out of hell to the airport because there wasn't no traffic and he was excited and delighted. I get to the airport, had to wait on clear to open the fuck up. Okay, listen. I had to wait on clear to open up because they want, and I wasn't standing in no regular security line. Fuck you mean? Got through security, got to my gate, tried to doze off, but as soon as I started, they had started boarding the flight at 4:45. So I got into my seat. I had an aisle seat, not the window. And then there was this big man that sat next to me. I'm not body shaming, I'm just describing. It was a big man that sat next to me. And I hate when big people try to walk petite. You know what? It's time for a cookie. I'm sorry. Let me get a cookie because see that was uncalled for. When big people try to walk petite, you big as fuck, sir. You 6'4", 300 plus pounds. Stop trying to walk like a ballerina. Okay? Put the fuck please. Okay? So he and then this man had all kind of contractions and all kind of shit. This man had all kind of shit. He had something. This man had something that will hold. He strapped this shit to the back of the thing to hold his head to the back so he didn't do this. This man had all kind. This man had set up a living room. This man had set up a fucking living room. This man had set up a living room. He had his TV. He had his TV, some kind of little tripod thing set up because we was in the first seat in row one. He had his TV set up, his phone set up like a TV so that he could watch it and he didn't have to hold it. I swear to God, he had some other shit on the side of him. Where the fuck did all this shit even come from? He had something else on the side of him, like a pillow that he could lean over. Plus, he had the thing, the contraption across his forehead that held him back. I'm looking at the steward. It's like, is this shit legal? How did he get through TSA with all this bullshit? Now, if my black ass would have brought out something to hold my head to the seat, have a pillow, and something that I could put on the thing in front of me, to y'all would have put me the fuck off the plane. I would have been locked up. Y'all would have called the people on me. Okay, what kind of sleep apnea his ass got? He sitting there strapped up to the goddamn chair like Hannibal Lecter. Okay, he got his whole forehead strapped to the damn thing. Is that not bothering the people in the back? Okay, what do the people in two? What do the person behind him? They ain't asked for all that shit strapped to the back of the seat. Okay, you 6'4", 375 pounds, and you don't need nothing to strap you down. Okay, that man put that shit straight across his forehead. And all right, and I'm sitting over here. I'm sitting over here, nodding. I'm sitting over here getting whiplash and shit. My head going each and every way, and yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Okay. And then he gonna tell the lady, she asked him what kind of drink he want. He's like, I'll take some sparkling water. No, his big ass need a Pepsi. He wants some Pepsi. Ma'am, give him some soda. You'll take a sparkling water. Club, so get this motherfucker a Pepsi, a Coke, hmm? A root beer. Hmm? And then when she brought him the basket of snacks, he tried to act, he tried to pick out a snack right there. Give him the whole basket. Go find you something better to do, ma'am. Give him the whole basket. You're not gonna sit up here. I done woke up. You know how scary that shit was? I wake up, I'm in and out of sleep. I got my headphones on and I turn around and I see this motherfucker strapped to the goddamn seat like this with his TV. Get the fuck out of here. Hand him the basket. The fuck? When I saw him fucking with his seatbelt to go on and get up. Sir, wherever you go and stay there. Okay? You're not gonna be, I'm listening. I'm not getting up. You got to figure it the fuck out. Okay? When the plane landed, I said, look here. I said, I don't be jumping. I ain't the first person that be jumping up. So what you about to do? I told him that. I said, I ain't one of the people that jump up just because we in the first row. Don't mean we gonna, what you about to do? You wanna get up and get your shit? What we doing? I ain't doing, that's why I sit on the window most of the time. I ain't doing all that jumping up shit. Okay? This motherfucker strapped to the seat like this. All right, I'm done. No, Regina, I'm done. The nigga, he was like this. And then the whole front row was misfit. Yeah. Y'all ever seen the episode of Pop the Balloon with Mozzie? You ever seen the episode of Pop the Balloon with that dude Mozzie? The black dude with all that fake ass jewelry on? Huh? Yes, no, maybe so. Huh? Do y'all know the dude off of Pop the Balloon, Mozzie? Y'all am I the only one to know who Mozzie is? He got on all the fake jewelry, talking about he gonna be taking hoes on Anita said yes. So it wasn't Mozzie, but it was the Mozzie wannabe on my flight coming back. It was a black dude. First of all, I'm gonna say this to say that. I'm sick of light skinned men. I'm sick of plus size light skinned men. This man had the Beijing beard, 10 necklaces on. He was a younger dude. He had rings on every finger, but this what took me out. He had rings on every finger, but the boy took me down. He had a gold nugget ring right here, ladies and gentlemen, right there. He had rings on every finger, and then he had the nerve to have an accent ring, a gold nugget ring right here. I ain't seen a nugget ring since '97. Okay, and I want a gold nugget ring right here, and had the nerve to have the whole front row was fucked off. It had the nerve to have sausage fingers. Okay, right here, right here. Okay, and then if you sit in the front row, you ain't got nowhere to put you don't have nowhere to store your stuff. So you got to put it in the overhead. You can't put it up under your thing. This man had a whole black backpack. It was chic. I do not want these regular lemon Oreos. That's too much. That's for the house. He had a whole black backpack in his lap, like he was gonna take off with that bullshit. And I looked at the flight attendant. She looked at me, and then she looked at him, and we like, what? And she's like, sir, you got to put that up. And he was like, yes, but it said I could have one personal item. Look here, with your sassy ass. Okay, listen, listen. You cannot have your backpack in your lap. Okay, give whatever the fuck you gonna get out of it. So he wanted to argue with the lady. I said, we're not doing this shit. That's what we not gonna do. You're not about to argue with her about this backpack. Mozzie, put the Mozzie 2.0, put that shit out. So I'm looking at him while he arguing with her. Cause she's not closing the doors until he put his backpack up. Sir, I have dinner been up for 24 hours straight. I will kill you. Okay. And then that ring on his finger was really sassy. And I'm just like, why is that ring there? What are we doing? And so I'm watching the whole interaction. Finally, he was just like, well, I'm not gonna get him and put it up. If you want it up, then you put it up. She said, fine, hand it to me. And she put his backpack up, and then he watching the backpack and shit like he got $1 million in there. Right. So then I go to sleep, right? So I went on to go to sleep. I said, Lord, I told the girl, bitch, wake me up when it is snack time. Other than that, let me go to sleep. But this is too much. I go to sleep. Now there was Mozzie sitting by the window. And then you had a whole. You ever seen a man that he can look good if he cut his hair, if he get a haircut? So there was a guy. You ever seen the men? They either be married a long time, like, well, I don't have to do nothing. I got a wife at home, or the ones that been single so long they feel like they ain't got to do nothing because nobody want them. It was one of those on the flight. So he was Mozzie 2.0 was by the window, and then this scruffy, this scruffy guy. Okay, this homeless. He looked like a scruffy homeless dog, lady in a tramp looking ass. He was sitting in the damn aisle across from me. And he was tall too, but he wasn't like as big as the one on the side of me, but he was tall. And he just looked like he had a smell to him. Not saying that it was a smell, but he looked like he should have a smell. Cause like his mustache had grown over his top lip. I didn't know if he had really let himself go. And like he was going bald, but still had hair. It was a lot going on. Right. And like I said, he looked like he should have a smell, but I wasn't trying to smell it. Girl, I go to sleep. Okay. I got this one over here strapped up. Like he in the asylum. I go to sleep with my music on. Lord, just let me make it back to Dallas. I wake up. I do like this. The scruffy man, his groin is in my face. I turn around. The fuck? And his shirt then lifted up a little bit. You got more hair on your stomach than you got on top of your head. And his stomach was hairy. And like I said, it looked like he should smell, but I wasn't trying to smell it. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck are you looking for an overhead compartment? And now me and the lady, the flight attendant, we make eye contact again. And she looking at me like, bitch, I know. And he just standing up, his shit in my face. Okay. Your shit like this. Dick, please. Okay. And he just up in the overhead compartment. Nigga, what are you looking for? Let me help you. So I turn around and I do like this. And he's still in the overhead compartment looking for something. I look at her, she look at me. I look back at him like, damn, like, bro, you close. Like, your shit is like this. I can feel the heat. Okay? I listen, it was like this. Okay? One, listen, that plane would have hit one air knot. It would have been right in my head. It would have stuck me in the head. So I'm like, damn. And then I turn around and look this way, and this motherfucker sitting and watching TV like this. Oh, fuck no. So finally, I made a little noise. Like, and he realized I was up. Sir, get the fuck out my face. Get the balls out my face, sir. I don't even miss that type of shit. And then he sit down, and the crazy part is, he still didn't bring nothing out the motherfucking bag. He still didn't bring shit out the bag, party people. Oh my God. That was okay. I'm sorry. That shit went too far. Okay. Who next? I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. I just had a day. Okay. So when I think I was answering my friend question, she said, Coach, is you okay? No, I am not. I am not okay. I'm tired. And but we gonna make it do what it do. Okay. The fuck? Oh my God. The whole front row. Crazy. Wild behavior. Just in my face. Okay. Just what is you looking for? This why I know you said he wanted his ball. He did want his balls in my face. And I think you are absolutely right. Okay. Chantel, you next. I don't do that shit on or off a plane. I don't play them games. Get them motherfuckers off my face. Out my face. Out here. I don't know how y'all ladies do it. Shout out to the real ones. Um, text no, what I'm saying, if you want to read in, if you want the link to buy a reading, text the word reading. I'm just trying to help people who don't be knowing how do I just text me, girl. Just text what you want and I'll give you the link for it. Oh God. All right, we got two specific and detailed questions and a what's the plan? You said you need a weekend reading. Just do the questions. Just go get you two questions. What's up, Buttercup?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I made it. I made it off that flight. Mm,
Amen.
mm. I made it off that flight. Hold on one second. Mm. Would you say no tea bagging for you? No, Regina. Ain't nobody doing no shit like no, I don't play them games. Not at all. Knock it off. I don't know what kind of stuff y'all be into. But baby, that ain't what this is. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. We're gonna do what are the next steps first, and then if you have additional questions, you can use your questions for that. Or if not. All right. So what is it that you're trying to find the next steps for? What are we doing?
Business.
Okay, let's talk about the business. What kind of business is it? Y'all listen, what are the next steps? This is the type of intuitive coaching or guidance that will be available after July 15th. So I want y'all to get into it. And that's how we're doing. All right, friends. So what you got for me?
Okay. So business. I wanted. I'm trying to wake up. I apologize. So basically, exotic wear for the women. So I have my sewing machines. I'm trying to actually buy another sewing machine, but I'm in the middle of trying to reach another goal. So for this goal right here, I went event because I've been hibernating a lot,
Um,
very hibernating. So I plan to get out the house and go to this business event to help me out, which it did help me out a lot than what I expected for the business. Um, so where I'm stuck at is that the on like where I don't know where to. I'm kind of like everywhere. If I'm not, if that
so let
understand
me ask you a question. Is this custom exotic wear for women who dance or anybody?
to dance.
Boom.
Now, I wanted to do like for exotic women to dance, and also to find someone to learn how to make prom dresses and tuxedos and that good.
Why not offer exotic wear for women who don't dance? Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. You ready? I'm about to hit you up on game. You know what sells? Let me tell you what sells. Sex sales, hope sales, and and playtime or fantasy sales. Real quick, how many of y'all would love to try? How many of y'all would want to play dance, dress up as a dancer? How many of y'all would get an exotic wear? How many of y'all would get, y'all know, so y'all ever seen the dancers that do the exotic wear that you talking about, like they call it the floss?
Mhm.
Okay. How many of y'all watch P Valley? Watch this. How many of y'all watch P Valley?
I do.
Well, we know you do. I'm asking my regular smegglers. How many of y'all watch P Valley? How many of y'all, if y'all was able for your birthdays or for your 45th or your 50th birthday party, right, or something, or your divorce, how many of y'all would want some floss, your own custom floss made in your size? How many of y'all would want the rhinestone bra with the pennies to match? Huh? Look at them. Me.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coach. We
Huh?
own it. We own it.
See, you need to start offering floss to the everyday person. Baby, the way I want my shit to say CME on it. The way I would love to have my own floss. Now, here's the deal. What you're doing, they said add it right and do a photo shoot. Exactly. So the
Yep.
reason I asked that question to the audience and the reason I'm putting that to you is because that's what God showed me. You need to offer this stuff to regular people too. See,
Okay.
right now, you have a special skill set. But you are entering into an arena, not saying there's not no room for you because it's, God will make room for everybody. But you're entering into an arena where so many people that already do that, right? But the
Right.
thing is, why not offer it to people who never had it before? Why offer it to the people with the success of P Valley and all these other shows and people being more familiar with the world of exotic dancing? Why? And now you see a lot of people do these bedroom shoots, and it just don't have to be for their birthday, right? Now you
Mhm.
like, okay, well, you say, well, somebody turning 45 or somebody turning 50. You might have one customer. So when I market to people, I make a customer. When I develop them, I'm gonna do what's called a marketing persona, right?
Mhm.
And I create a customer. So like for you, I would create a customer. I would create a woman, a educated woman, somebody who got a little hood, but a lot of education in them. A little flashy. Wear designer shit. She turning 50. She want to do a shoot, right? She been working on her body, this, that, and the other. She may not be a dancer, but she want to have her own floss, right? And you
Right.
would call it that. Like this is floss for everybody. And because that's getting them to the thing. And then you can say, when you say exotic wear, and be like, well, what you mean exotic? But when I said floss, see the terminology. See, listen, when we watch shows like P Valley and all this Tubi bullshit, we be into it because we could see ourselves doing that, right? It's fantasy.
Okay.
And you gonna sell that shit too. Now, you might be like, well, only a couple people, like who all gonna be turning 50? Right. Right now, you might be like, well, I only don't know a couple people who having them type of birthdays. They don't have to be turning 50. I'm just telling you how to market it, right?
Right.
But you know how many women, if you try to market, if you create a marketing plan for that one woman, let's just call her Trisha, that's turning 50, that's been working on her body. Maybe she went and got her body done and she wanna, show off some shit and she wanna do her own photo shoot. And this is her own thing, customized to how she like it. It's her size. It fits her. She ain't gotta go through trying all this shit. Boom, boom, boom. This for her special day. You create a marketing plan, like a conversation that you're gonna have with her. But you know how many people really gonna be want that floss? You're gonna find 50,000 Trishas who like, I want that shit too. Hell yeah, I want some too. And now you own and popping. Now you can't even can't even cut the sewing machine now because you're making so much floss for people.
So one question.
Hmm.
So should I build my own website or keep the Etsy?
You need to build a website.
So I shouldn't go off of Etsy. I
No,
should
you
build my
should still keep Etsy and you need to
Okay.
build a website because people need to see the vision. They can't really see the vision on Etsy. They can see the product, but they can't see the vision. They need to see the vision on Etsy, and you need to find you a local photographer to team up with where y'all can even offer a package or whatever. I mean, it don't have to be like you can find one in your city, and then hey, whatever the case may be, or but they need to see the vision. Like you need to have a regular everyday woman, you know what I'm saying, do her floss. Hey, this is hers, right? And then like they do a photo shoot and they have to see the story. Sometimes people have to they have to see it. You got to explain it to them like, oh yeah, this how this shit gonna go. And then they once they see it, they can't unsee it and they gotta be part of it.
Okay, coach.
Huh?
Okay.
You like that, don't you, Stink?
Clock that thing.
Yeah.
That's what I need. That's
And
what
if you want to grow your, here's another one. Find your local photographer. Grow your email by giving away, picking one person. Like after 30 days, you do a 30-day campaign and tell people what you got going on. And then you pick one person to get some like the photo shoot and floss. And then you pick another person to get like a $50. I don't know how much your floss costs, but to get a $50 gift certificate if they live out of state towards floss, they could use get their own custom set.
Okay, so one thing when it comes to the business, so once I get that up and running, do you see a vision with me with the making wedding dresses and tuxedos?
You need to leave that shit alone. Is
Just
that
focus on.
because I'm gonna say this? If that was a passion of yours, you would have been did it.
Okay.
You want to learn how to do it because you see there's money in it. Stop doing that. You would have been learned how to do it. You would have took it up on yourself. You would have been practicing. So if you got to go somewhere and learn how to do it, that's because you're like, okay, well, I know that's other money. No, stick to this shit. Making custom. You ain't got to call it exotic wear, like custom whatever. You can also get into making custom camis for women. It doesn't just have to be lingerie, all kind of stuff. But it would be undergarments.
Okay. Okay.
Baby, the way I want a leopard bra right now with some shimmies.
You know what's so crazy? I was just looking at this bra with diamonds on it, and I'm like,
You
okay,
was looking at a bra with diamonds on it.
yeah, I have a bra with diamonds on them. I really do, and I haven't worn them yet. And I'm like, well, I was thinking like, yeah, maybe I should start making these too. So I'm like, I do know how to
Baby, the
put my
way
hands
I
on
would
it.
wear a bra with diamonds, the way I would wear a bra with diamonds up under a robe on here, please. You got so many people that do it. You ain't just got it. You got the people who do OnlyFans. You got the aunties who, listen, you got people who will wear that with a sheer shirt. Like, come on, floss boss. Come on, Shay. She said floss boss. What? How many people want a diamond bra right now?
I
Huh?
can't stand coach.
How many people want a diamond bra right now? I want a leopard bra with shimmies on it. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to shimmy a little bit.
I can't, coach. I can't with you. Yes, I needed that. That's why I'm like, I'm happy that I have been hibernating and staying away from a lot of people because I feel like once I hibernate, I could vision more, I could think more. To be successful, writing everything down on a piece of paper, not just having it on that piece of paper, but actually going for that. Everything that we were talking about is literally on a piece of paper.
So that's a confirmation for you. And y'all, this is how intuitive coachings help. This is how intuitive guidance helps. So everything I just told her, she didn't tell me none of that. She just said, where do I go with this? And I said, stay away from that and deal with floss for everyday women. Right? You want to bring out the inner listen, bring out the inner exotic in you. Okay? You exotic as hell. All right.
Yes,
I love
ma'am.
it. Friend, I love it. Stay away from them prime dresses and wedding dresses and all that shit. I don't want to see your ass on no TikTok because they talking about you done fucked up somebody's thing. You ain't get it to them in time. Or like, keep doing these floss. Keep doing what you know, what you love. Keep the Etsy, build you a Shopify page and create the vision. Do a photo shoot with somebody. Tell people to sign up. Somebody either gonna win a gift certificate, a free floss bra, Flossie. What's the name of your business?
Actually, I was thinking about naming it Slick Energetic.
Who?
Slick Energetic.
Slick Energetic.
Yes.
Girl, that shit sound like some fucking oil.
You you think so? Because I was thinking the reason why I said Slick Energetic because And as in speaking, when dealing with men, you do have to be slick, and
No,
it's not even
no,
about being
no.
slick. It's
That's too
about
much. That's too much. It sound like that's right. It sound like afterwear. If a person got to ask you what the fuck it is, it's too much. Okay? No. No, baby. The way I would call that bitch flossies or flaw. I mean, if you want to do us something else, the way I was stuck to just undergarments, making cute, blinged out undergarments for women. Oh, talking about we can't spell that. Uh Too stupid, Tone. We can't even spell that shit. No. Mm-mm.
okay.
Baby, baby, the way I call that bitch Flossy, Glossy, or Flossy's place, or whatever the place may be. Flossy, you know how many aunties you gonna get with platinum hair? Flossies, bitch, I'm there.
Okay. Thank you
Huh?
for that. Look. I was so like on the names.
They
I was
said
going
so flossy. Oh, that's a good one. Good
so
one,
fluffy.
Kai. So flossy.
So, oh, I like that one.
I like
I
that
like
one.
that
So
one.
flossy. Girl, look and see if that
Yes.
shit is available.com. So flossy. The fuck? And if it ain't FLOSSY, then do FLOSSIE. So flossy. But I would try the Y one first. Okay?
I'm actually going to look that up once we
Baby,
get
so
off.
flossy. Baby, the way you have all the girls. Hmm?
I like that. Whoever said that, thank you.
That's Kai.
Thank
Listen.
you. Thank
Pretty,
you.
pretty Reed. Pretty girl Pierce. What's your order number? Yeah, so flossy is dope. Look that shit up. Hurry up. What else you want to ask me? What's your
Um.
questions?
Okay. The question. Okay. What's my
I'm telling you, hurry up. I ain't trying to rush you. I just want you to go and secure that shit. I want you to go get it.
Okay. Thank you. But the other question, I haven't spoken or seen my father for 7 years. Okay, we haven't had no good term of relationship. So I'm thinking like maybe I should get the number from my twin and see will this relationship change or
It's
should
not.
I?
I'm still gonna be fucked up. Even if y'all talk again, it'll be another 7 years before y'all be able to come to terms. Y'all are really alike.
We are.
Confirmation station. Y'all both alike. And even if you talk to him, you really not talking to him. Why you laughing?
Because it's just so funny because I try to be the bigger person as his daughter, which I shouldn't have to because I feel like you're my father. You're supposed to be there when I'm hurting or whenever I
First
need
of
you.
all, let me say this and say that, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way. You grown as fuck.
Correct.
You grown
And
as shit.
it's not even about that. I feel like we should have a relationship, and I'm trying to live by the Bible and respect my parents and have that obey.
But you
And
also have to. You also make sure that you. First of all, you can't force somebody to do nothing they don't want to do. Second of all, you grown as fuck. And sometimes to honor our parents is to give them their space and not disrespect them. Don't force nothing on him because you making it you is a problem for you. I'm about to send you what's available. Kai went and looked it up for you. That version of it is available. Okay.
I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna get on top of that.
Yep. Yep. What other question you want?
Okay, so the other is this guy that's been chasing me for a whole year.
Okay. Stop running. That shit is weird. Stop. Stop. Like, stop. No, for real. I'm saying this to say that. Because a lot of times when we run from the person that's chasing us, right? Sometimes so this and deal, and I can say this for myself. So let me speak for myself. Sometimes when you don't have a good relationship, and I have an amazing relationship with my stepdad, like again, you never really hear me call him my stepdad because that's just my father. But there's still that thing. So sometimes when you still want a relationship with your real dad, you tend to have relationships, or I tend to have relationships with men who are unemotionally available
Uh-huh.
because in my heart, I mean, if I really wanted a relationship with my birth father, he's unemotionally available. That's the reason why we ain't had no relationship because I ain't did shit to him but be born, right?
Right.
And so I keep on attracting or seeking those type of people. And so I would run from the people who wanted to love me wholeheartedly because I'm still, in a sense, chasing the love of my father.
Dang, you be yelling stuff. Can you stop right now?
And
Oh my God.
again, I'm talking from my. I don't want to put nothing on you. I don't want you to be like, oh, that's not me. I'm just telling you. I understand. So I decided to stop running from the people who want to love me. Now, do I run from my? Do I run for pops? That's what I said. Do I run from him? Absolutely not. Could I have a better relationship and more communication with him? Absolutely, right? Because that man didn't love me my whole life. Right? I have a guy now who, like me, Marvin, the one that came over and there, I heard him in the background, the one to stop what he was doing. That man got a whole business, stop what he was doing. I was like, yeah, I want to see you. Come on, let me take you out to lunch. I've been leading that man. I ain't gonna say leading him on, but I've been making him chase me down all year. And guess what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop because I was still trying to see the person I wanted was running from me because they running towards something else. They don't even know what they running towards, right? They scared of commitment, and I was trying to nail that down when I got this person over here that's willing to give me what I want. And I just said, and then when I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop because I deserve peace. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve somebody who loving on me. And then when that person get tired of chasing your ass and then they deal with somebody else, then you're gonna be looking crazy because then you're gonna have to watch sit on the sidelines and watch somebody else live the life that you really wanted. So I say that to say this: stop making that person stop running. Try it out. Now, if that's not your type, that's not your type. But the simple fact that you letting them chase you mean you deal with them when you have nothing better to do. And then when you feel like you want to try something else, I got you, pretty girl, Pierce. Then that's what you do. Stop that bullshit. Stop. Allow that person to love you. Okay?
I will. I
Go on
will.
and secure that website.
We've been talking, so
Good. Well, stop talking and hang out and do something else.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And I will check out that website. I
Check out that
appreciate
website
you.
tonight. Go ahead and lock that bitch down now.
I will. Thank
And
you.
let us know. Listen, let me tell you say that. You don't because I know how you think. Not because we didn't talked about it, but I know you. You don't have to have a full 3-5 page website. You can start off with one page, one landing page. That's it. You can start off with one page describing what the business is, who you are, and what you have. I don't give a fuck if you got nothing but one bra, one type of bra that you want to put out there. That's it. That's all. Then that's what we doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, also, I'm gonna say this to say that have a service where people can send you their favorite bra for you to bling out. That'll help you as well. Have them, have it to where they send it to you. You can send them a prepaid bag or something like that, or you could pay for the postage. It'll actually be part of their price, right?
Right.
But yeah, and they can send the bra to you and you can bling it out that way. Or you can buy some. I would go to a Ross or Didi's. I don't know where you live at if they got all that. But I would go somewhere. Okay. I would go somewhere and buy some of those bras for the smaller size girls or smaller titty women. Like once you start getting into the double D's, and I wouldn't do all that. But up to like a 38C and start putting those on there. You know what I'm saying? And then make sure, I don't know if you, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it, but a lot of people be buying all them backgrounds, right? To do stuff. You can just go ahead and take the picture. Make sure you have the good best lighting. Take the picture of it on the floor, get it from a high up angle and zoom in on it and then take it and put it on Canva and remove the background and it'd be white.
I appreciate you.
You're
I
welcome.
really do. I
Okay.
really do. I can't.
I really want a bra. So that I really want some floss. So look at me. I'm like, get this shit together now.
Let me get it together, and I'm gonna come directly to you. You free. You don't gotta pay nothing. You're free.
I'm gonna wear my shit and I'm gonna tell them where I got it from, baby. I'm gonna be right up here with a whole track jacket on and my flossy brossy. What the fuck you mean? We out here. Huh?
I appreciate you. I really do.
All right, friend, you
I
got it.
appreciate you.
Let us
Thank
know and
you.
so we can put the website on for everybody else, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all
Thank
give it up
you.
to her. Mirror, 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 mirror. All right, y'all. So that's a what's the plan? Y'all, I can't wait for them goddamn bra. 6820, you next. I can't wait for them goddamn bra. Oh wait, hold on. Who is this? Mm, Shay. Shay, what's the question? Shay, just text me the goddamn question. Shay, text me the question. All right, we got 6820. You next. Y'all having a good time? If you are watching and you want to get questions, if you would like to book a reading, my line is still open. You can text me at that number. Just text the word reading, and I'm about to send you the link on how to book a reading. So we got two specific and detailed questions. The only questions I'm not answering tonight are no mediumship and no fertility. You can do lucky numbers under the two specific and detailed questions. You can do what's the plan if you need a plan for something. You need a plan. I got what's the plan. What else? Hold on. Did somebody text me? The only person that should be texting me is Shayla.
Hello.
What's up, Buttercup? It's Coach Missy. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you got two specific and detailed questions. What's the first one?
Okay, my first one is more like, what's the plan? Okay, um, getting my picking up. I started a bartending, my mobile bartending business, and it's still I've been having a little few gigs, one too big, but I have this one coming up in October, a wedding that that I'm doing, and I'm gonna try to sell her like a actual bar, luxury bar type experience, you
Do you
know,
have at least two other people to work with you that night?
ma'am.
Do you have at least two other people to work with you that night?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is her wedding gonna be like outside? Is the reception gonna be outside?
No, it's in a place. It's called the Market Square. It's like a big building. It's a nice full building.
The reason I asked that is because I saw you doing an event. It was high end, but it was outside. Like I'm not even gonna say a park. This could have been like the back of a building, like the courtyard of a really nice building or something, like downtown. Dope as hell.
Now you know now that you say that because see today when we was going to work today, she said some things has changed in her and her fiance was thinking about eloping first, getting married at the courthouse, and then doing the reception later. So it might change from that because she's supposed to have the whole event at Market Square. So it might be changed.
Okay, well I saw that. So if she changes it, and this is kind of an area where it's kind of outside, but still private, then that's that. But I do still see you doing this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. What else?
All right. Oh, I got a question about this guy I met at work. Well, he was at work. And he came off as a complete gentleman. And then now I don't know if he's I don't know if he's still trying to push it or is he trying to play hard or
What you wait? He came off as complete. You said he's still trying to wet.
okay, he came off as, a nice gentleman. He approached me about it. So we started talking and then all of a sudden, like at work, like if I'm at work, I don't know if I just felt like something was a little off, like he was a little distant, like no, but then like after he'll show like he'll have a little distant, then turn around, and if I'm going to pay for my food, he'll be like, "I got it." I'm like, "Okay, now what
How long
kind
he been talking to you?
this is it's been almost a month.
Okay, have y'all went out outside of work?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Um, he has some own insecurity or masculinity issues within himself. It has nothing to do with you. Next time y'all go out, when you talk to him, put your hand on his hand and make him feel safe with you. Okay.
When I tell you he got it, I mean he got it. Like he to the point where when we went out, I'm not to touch no doors. He said, "Oh no, you don't touch no doors."
Well, that should be mandatory.
Yeah.
That should be, yeah. Yeah, but go ahead, go out again, and when y'all talking, sitting and talking out, when y'all out, put your hand on his hand while you talking to him, so he feels safe with you, and that should have calmed down. Okay.
Okay. So is it worth it to keep
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, you got it. Listen, thank you so much. Y'all give it up for her. Mirror, 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 mirror. Y'all better get all the questions y'all can in, cause baby, who not gonna be doing these questions no more? It's me. All right. So let's see who next. The line will close in 8 minutes. So if you want to get a reading tonight and you don't know how to sign up, if you're not familiar with my link tree or you don't know how to go on thisiscme.com, go ahead and just text the word reading to me and I will send you guys the reading link while I'm on live. I'll text it right to you. You can go ahead and order. And that's the link you'll use for the rest of the month. 6821, you next. If you would like to get a plan, or you want to know how to complete something, just like I helped the lady with her business plan, and it's an intuitive guidance planning, go ahead and click the link or text me, and we'll figure it out.
Coach,
What's up, Buttercup?
what's up with you? How you doing?
I'm good. Yo, is it raining in Philly?
I don't know, but it's raining
Oh,
in Baltimore.
it's raining in Baltimore. That's right. You ain't in Philly. My
Yeah,
bad.
it's raining. I be here. It's been raining all day.
Man, they said it's supposed to be raining. That's crazy. For the Roots picnic, I need y'all to pray on that.
Yeah, they've been raining for the Beyonce thing too, but making me want to think I'm gonna change my outfit, but I'm not.
When is the Beyonce?
Jersey.
When?
I'm going to the 29th show, so I better get itself together before I get up there or down there, wherever I'm going up.
All right. What you got? What's the questions, baby girl?
Okay, today took me out. Coach, the man is still messing with me. So the husband came in here today on his hot mess stuff, and today I got triggered and it went left. And my question is this man really doing like things to deliberately like hurt me or to do things like because
Why you dealing with your husband again?
I'm not dealing with, but I mean, I try to keep an open communicative relationship with him. As far as my son, has been giving me a lot of problems. My youngest boy lately, so I've been reaching out for his help to help me with him a little bit more. And it's just like he been so resistant to like everything. But like I told you the other day he tried to drop off money and he dropped off a computer, told me go back to school, you can take this. And then today it's just I'm like lost of how to like maneuver through the situation. I really think he the devil and he be trying to take me out by any means necessary. And he know the only way that he can get to me now is through my son. So my question is like what's really going on and what can I do to make things better?
No, I'm about to punch you in your throat because this ain't neither detailed or specific. But all right, it's cool. Come on, let's go. This is gonna be the question. All right. So first of all, you accept the computer from him?
Yeah, but I gave it to my son. Anything he attempts to give to me, I just
You gotta stop accepting stuff from him. That's number one. You got because
even if
he
I'm giving it to the kids.
even if you're giving it to the kids, if he gives it to the kids, that's fine. But him giving it to you and then giving it to the kids, it's still giving it to you, and he feels like he's trying to put you into the old Onika because that's how he used to win over the old Onika. So he's trying to take you back to a place that you were before your healing.
Mm-hmm. Did
You,
you say healing?
yeah.
I thought I was healed. Amen. I thought I
I
was
said he's
healed.
trying to take you to the place before your healing.
I know, but I always wonder, am I healed? Because you know I'm a little delulu.
Healing is no. Here's the deal. Healing is a continuous process.
Correct. And he triggers me, and he takes me out of my comfort zone, and that's what he did today.
Right.
And I'm not to get emotional about it, but I felt myself like blacking out because I was enraged because I needed his help so bad. I was really about to take my son to the hospital, like, and I just wanted him to come give me and him a break and just help me. And that man would not come, and I think he's doing it deliberately to like just hurt me.
He wouldn't come because you don't need him. That your son needs him. That's why he didn't come. He didn't come because if you needed him, yes, you need him. You need him for the son. But he knew that this wasn't going to benefit him other than you're dealing with someone who is only out for self, right?
Yes, he
And
is.
whatever is going to benefit him, that's what he does. So the reason why, even though coming to get the son would help you, it's not helping him and getting closer to you. He needs you to feel. So he wants to get you to a place where you need him for you and not for the kids. So you need him for you. And once you get to the place where you need him for you, then he'll do whatever because he feel like he got you. And that's gonna take you back to that space that you was in before. So at this point, stop asking him to do stuff for your son and find another alternative.
And what would that be, Coach?
Anybody else? Another male family figure. I don't know for who it is.
God, I'm have to work on that. Well, I don't know too many consistent males or consistent like male figures that I can actually like depend on. Like my dad is dead, my brother's in jail, so it's just been a
It could
lot.
be a cousin, a family friend. It don't matter. Shit, it could be. Well, now you get one of his home. You get one of his homeboys. They gonna try to fuck you anyway. That's
Yeah,
important.
well, they always trying that. That's not the problem. I'm
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. No, I'm just saying they
Yeah.
gonna want. They gonna want to be with you because he got it. Two friends that like you.
Ooh. Anywho,
Yeah, confirmation station. Choo choo.
listen, I ain't paying them no mind, but
It ain't about paying no mind. Your son needs somebody,
yeah,
right?
my son is somebody.
And he not gonna do it. He not gonna do it until like it's gonna give you a break to think about and be with somebody else. He's not gonna do it.
I know. Coach, is no way in the world this man do stuff. I am my even when we was married and we still legally married, but like even when we was in the relationship, I used to tell this man like, you do things to deliberately hurt me, and ever since we've been separate from each other,
Yeah.
I can tell that he goes out his way to make sure that I suffer, and
Because if you suffer, listen, he's not doing it because he hates you. He's doing it because he wants to get you to the point where you love him and you need him. So when people, yeah, this ain't because he hates you. What he's doing is not because he hates you. This is not, oh, I hate you, so I'm gonna make you suffer. It's I'm gonna make you suffer to break you down. He wants to take away your independence so then you can become dependent on him again, and he can go ahead and get back in there and y'all can get back to the business at hand. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Sometimes people withhold things from you to break you down. Again, I can talk from let me. I mean, I'm giving you the spiritual, guidance. But I had someone who did that to me. With literally, they was like, "Oh, everybody love you. You get so much love from somebody else. I must intentionally not love you. I'm gonna intentionally not give you compliments. I'm gonna intentionally withhold shit from you. They wouldn't talk. They wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't talk crazy to me, but they wouldn't talk. They wouldn't talk love into me either. It was like I'm gonna sit and watch you struggle because I want you to right now you high on this pedestal and I want you to come back down to my level. I want you to be human. And they figured that to struggle is human. So then they would sit and watch me struggle to the point where I'm like, you're not gonna help me. And it was like once they saw that I was in distress, it made them feel better about helping me because it made them feel like they were saving me because any other time they couldn't save me. So that's when I realized like you really no, I'm cute. You really want to say I look cute, but you are intentionally not paying me compliments. You are intentionally giving me silent treatment because you want to go, because you want to break me down.
I know it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was doing it intentionally. I knew it. And I knew it. That's not why he been with my boys. I knew it. Because he just waiting for me to fall so I can ask for his help. But it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Okay. All right, Coach, my last question. All right. I'm addicted to this man. His name is Sky J, and he's no good to me. Do he got like voodoo on me?
No, you have an addictive person. No, you have an addictive personality.
Yeah. So it's not him because he don't even like me, right?
Not like that. He likes that you like him. So first of all, you when you like something, you like something. You run with it. Whether it's your hair color, whatever a new look you running with, you run with it.
Clock that.
You run with it. That's it. That's it. That's all. You don't see nothing else. You get tunnel vision on that shit. Business, whatever you're trying to do, schooling, you run, you lock in, right? You lock in. So that's what you are to this man. You like this man. You like how he make you feel. There's remnants of him to remind you of your husband, but it ain't your husband. And sometimes people are with us because they like the way that we make them feel.
Oh, yeah, clown.
And so he liked the way that you like him. And so he likes that. So he's going to stick around and he likes your energy.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So your question is what? No, this man is no good for you.
No, I know he ain't, but he good in like a lot of other areas.
Like what?
Like vitamin D, the vitamin
Man,
D.
I'm gonna need, hey, say, Drake. I hear you like I'm young. Listen, I'm gonna need your old ass. Let me say you something. If y'all watching me and you over the age of 35, please let vitamin D not be the reason you fuck with somebody. Do you know how much good D I done gave up this year?
This year?
This year I didn't gave up. No, I ain't saying I gave it up completely, but good dick. Good. I'm saying it. Bow, bow, bow. No, bitch, let's get real now.
Okay, I'm just
I'm saying I didn't walked away from some good D because it just wasn't no good for me. I didn't say I gave away D altogether. I said I didn't walked away from certain people because it was just a toxic situation. Like that other shit be hitting, bow, 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 bow. That should be hitting. But it's like, what other than that, what am I getting from this? Nothing. Right after that, then what we laying there and what's happening on a goddamn thing. So guess what? I need to go ahead and go on about my business, right? Because I need to find it needs to be something other than D that's going to, damn, oh my God, I just blocked two. Give me a minute. Oh, nigga, you always starting shit. Oh, I just blocked two. Girl, I just thought about some shit. I just blocked one.
Jeez, that's what it is. Like I'm trying to be
Ooh,
husband to come coach.
Lord, let me put on some blessed bracelets, bitch.
Put me some on the screen for me.
I need a healing. Let me put some blessed bracelets
But if you
on.
call me this Saturday, I'ma go. But I promise it's my
And
last
you
time.
who called you this Saturday?
Somebody better call me this
Hey,
Saturday.
she put too many, I ain't gonna lie. Like, she really put too many charms on this motherfucker for real. For my liking. I'm at to talk to
So,
my.
coach, if I stop messing with him, then when is my new husband gonna come? Like I can't.
First of all, you gotta stop. I had to put on some bracelets to get my spirit right. Because the way I just thought about that D. Hey, the way I just thought about that shit that I just blocked. My God, my country, tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty.
Help us, Lord.
Of thee I sing. Thank you, Lord.
Mm.
Thank you, Lord. Oh my God. Lane what? Okay. I'm back. My fault. I'm back. Shit.
Okay.
All right, back. What we was talking about?
So I'm gonna walk. Should I walk away from the D and just wait for the second husband to come? Like I don't know what to do.
Oh God. Get it one more time this weekend. I'm so toxic.
All right. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Get it one more time this weekend.
My Lord.
Oh my God. Nah, I feel like I need to get it one more time this weekend. Some of y'all don't need to call me. Some of y'all don't need to call me. Some of y'all, I am not the right role model. I am not the right influence for you.
I
Because
appreciate
the
that.
fucking way. Now I'm like,
Okay.
nah, I need to get some one more time. This for the last time. But you can't tell him it's the last time. Cause he really
Every time. Every time.
no, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't just do it. Oh, I had somebody do me like that. And I knew it. I knew it from the way he did me. I said, oh, you dirty bitch. You don't plan on coming back. Oh my God. The way he did me. I said, I know you ain't coming back no time soon. I can tell by the way you bow. Like you was out here going for gold. Baby, you was out here making it happen, Captain. And sure enough, after that, we did not have sex. I didn't see that man for a whole year. A year and some change. Yup. Yup. Baby, listen. Oh God. Oh, hang up. Hang up. Hang up.
I'm thinking it's a pleasure.
Yeah, that's on my heel, chill, and live your hang up. Shit. Talking about heal, chill, and live your life. Live your life. Hey. Thank you, Jesus. Hmm. Let me see if anybody else asked for a reading. Anybody else? Nah, I don't see that happening for you, Shay. Oh Lord, the fucking way. Oh, what, Regina? Regina, what is it? Regina, what is it? What is it, Regina?
Time for confirmation.
Well, okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get the time. All right, Regina, go.
Okay, I had got me a heating pad for my leg.
Mm-hmm.
But I fell asleep with it on because too many trees to sleep. And so I fell asleep and it made a big old blister thing on the bottom on my where my knee's supposed to be.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, my skin is real thin. And so I've been just putting blood oil like on the morning and nighttime like that. And it's no longer discolored. It's dry. It's healing up and everything. Just off of the blessed
The
oil.
blessed oil. I keep telling y'all where the blessed oil at. We got blessed oil right now. What's up? What's up with y'all? If y'all know how to get to my link tree, go ahead and do it. It's the first link. We got blessed oil on sale for $20, and you get a free sample of Black Magic 2.0. If you don't know how to get to my link tree, just text the word blessed or text the word blessed oil to the number on the screen, and I'll send you the. You can buy as many bottles as you want. It's on sale, and it's only and free shipping. And then if anybody that spends over $50 will get one of our blessed charm bracelets. This one has faith on it. It has strong is beautiful. It has your good crystals on it. This one is a good bracelet. Spend over $50 and you'll get one of our blessed bracelets as well. Friend, thank you for that. And you said you put the blessed oil on it, and what else?
Okay, you know the gentleman that I went out a couple weekends ago, right?
No, I know you went out with
Okay.
nobody a couple weekends ago. Go ahead, Virginia. What happened?
I sent you the picture.
Well, I saw a picture of you. I didn't know you was with somebody. What happened?
Look, and so now he's saying that he's having some kind of show deal that's in Fort Smith, wherever, and he wants me to go with him. So what I'm trying to figure out is I don't want to fall for his tricks. Or do you really want me to go, or is it a certain more?
He having what kind of deal and he wants you to go?
He's having a showing.
A showing for what?
He's judging. He's judging the show. This is my fashion show thing. He's judging.
Okay. Yeah. So him wanting you to go, that's fine.
So I know tricks.
What tricks other than you putting out? I'm about to hang up.
Putting up, you mean putting out?
Putting out.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm tired of sitting on this site anyway, so I mean, you know this.
You say you trying to what?
I said I'm tired of sitting on this site anyway, so I mean, you know this.
Oh my God.
And then one more thing you said,
Go ahead,
because
Virginia.
it's like, a lot of his dad came over the other day because I've been listening to you with this fucking book, right? And so he came over the other day that we was talking to Elijah, and he always say a little fly shit or whatever, and I don't ever say anything. I tell him, meet your mom. But that particular day, I just nigga, fuck you. He does this to say, who is that? It didn't even shock me. Because normally I don't say anything to him. I just let him say whatever he wants to say and, keep it moving. But that particular day, I couldn't do it.
And what did he say when you said it?
He just looked at me like he literally cast for a ghost. He just looked at me. And he turned back and he looked at Elijah and told him, come on, let's step out outside.
How do you feel?
That felt so good. It was like, ah! It was like that. Because most time I just let him say little slick shit and I don't say anything to him. Because, I don't like conversation and like standing right there.
Yeah.
He starts pacing the floor and shit like that. And so I just let him say little slick shit. I just roll it off.
Regina, you crazier than a bitch. Regina say he started pacing the floor and shit. Talk about your son.
You know how I get the pace on the floor and he just really, you know my son.
I know. I'm just saying the way you said it. I don't have time to fuck with you, Regina. Regina's talking about, he hit the pace or hitting his head and shit. Regina, I'm not doing this with you today. Oh God, Regina. Regina, talking about he get to hitting his head before he doing that shit.
He felt so good to just tell him fuck you. It felt good. They like my mommy, Miss Coach Missy taught you a new word. Everything has been fuck you. Everything.
He said, did Coach Missy teach you a new word?
Yeah, mommy did Miss Missy Coach Missy teach you a new word.
Absolutely, girl. Fuck you.
Yeah, he used me just not saying anything. I just let people say whatever, do whatever. I just let it roll off. But no, I'm tired of that. No, fuck you.
Okay, Regina, I like that. I see you, Stick. Okay, Regina said, "No, fuck you." Okay, you feel good now.
I felt wonderful. Like I was lighter. I felt wonderful.
See, that is this, and this is what happens when you say "fuck you" to somebody. Girl, fuck you. When you say "girl, fuck you" to the old you. You do. You do. When you say fuck you to somebody that's been on some bullshit, I had the craziest dream today. The wildest dream. I think it was sleep deprivation, walking all that way at the goddamn SoFi Stadium and just eating the lobster roll I had in LA. And I had the craziest dream and I woke up and I was just like, fuck you. No, sir. No, the shit that was in my dream. I said fuck you to that dream and got up and kept it moving. So I'm proud of you, friend. What would you like to know?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good.
Okay, I'm glad. Listen, I'm happy. Thank you for calling in with your confirmation. I hope you feel better. Continue to say fuck you to people and live. And live.
And look at me face.
Oh my God. Isn't that amazing?
Man.
Huh? Oh my God. You said you just started a new life?
Yep, everything. Fuck you.
Okay. You know what? Goodbye. Bye, Regina. I'm hanging the fuck up. You always say fuck you too, huh? All right. Regina say everything is fuck you. Okay, fuck you, you and you. Okay, boy, fuck you. Okay. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get on with the reading. So, if you are just not tuning in, my name is Coach Misty. I am an intuitive seer. I am a spiritual life coach and overall bad bitch. And we were talking about the Kendrick Lamar concert, the concert recap, and live readings. So if you're just now joining me, now if you want to purchase a reading now, you will get your reading when I come back on later on today. I'm gonna knock out the readings I have, but you can also listen, guys. You can text if you need information about the readings. Text readings. If you want to get the blessed oil, text blessed oil to that number, and I'll send you the link directly. And it's working out for a lot of y'all because it's taking the guessing game out of stuff. You don't have to just text me the pretty girl Pierce. You need to join my live because I don't have a phone number for you, or you can call that number. You said, speaking of dreams, I had a nightmare. I woke up, shook it off, and said, fuck you. Okay. Yes. We ain't got time for that. All right. So, Pretty Girl Pierce, you can either call me at that number. I see you got a 90-day reading, or you can go ahead and remember, y'all, the 90-day readings, the live ones are going away July 14th. I will never do another 90-day reading again. So, if y'all want to get a 90-day of 2025, I'm even offer 2026 readings starting this weekend. What's happening for you in 2026? Those were I'll offer those. I'll put those on the menu starting tomorrow because come July, what? What's gonna happen? July 15th, we won't be doing these type of readings anymore. What's up, Buttercup? You ready for your 90-day?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Coach, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good, amazing. All right, you got some good plans. I cannot believe this is a Memorial Day weekend.
It is.
That's like May went by so fast.
Absolutely. It
That
really did.
that's crazy work for me. Yeah, y'all. So I right now my weekend, you know, my weekend gonna be with it's spent with y'all. Matter of fact, I'm doing a readathon on Monday. Yeah, on
Oh,
Memorial Day, y'all, we doing a readathon. We gonna give away some prizes. I'm doing a readathon. I'm doing some other stuff. Okay, so yes, that's what we are doing on Monday on Memorial Day. I'll be doing a readathon, but I'll be live all weekend. And we're gonna do some good stuff. I'm also going to give away copies of my other book, girl. Listen, you said you're gonna be at the mailbox waiting on your Black Magic 2.0. I know that's right. I'm also gonna give away some copies of my other book, my ebook, Girl That Is Not Your Man.
oh.
Y'all ain't hear me read from that the other day?
No, I missed it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it later on tonight. But anyway, friend, let's get into it. Let's do your 90 day. Have you ever had a 90 day before?
Oh, a very, very long time ago.
Okay, no problem. Y'all, it was somebody else that gave me a number for a reading. I kind of scribbled it. I don't know who this is. 68. Cause yours is 6822, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Okay. Somebody else had a fucking reading. Let me see if I can find it. 6821. I did that. Is it 6820? Nope, I did that. It's somebody else that gave me a reading number somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out who it was. So listen, right now, y'all, this is the last reading I have. If you put a reading number in the comments earlier and you know I haven't called you, then you the person I'm looking for. Please say something in the comments or put your number back in the comments so we can call you after this. All right, let's get into it. So 90 day, 523 to 623. There is going to be a lot of male energy Not you gonna be acting masculine. There's gonna be a lot of male energy, meaning someone is going to there's going to be a alpha male that comes in and try to take control of shit. No ham, no sam, and no the fuck ma'am. All right. But there's going to be, and not like argumentative, but there's going to be a power struggle with male energy. As some you said you can't find your reading number from back in August. Search your emails for this is CME. There's going to be some times of refuge. Like it's gonna be a time where you are gonna want to like kind of confide in this person, but as soon as you do, they're gonna think they won the battle, and then y'all will be back on and popping again. But there's a lot of male energy, and there's something going on in reference to taking care of things that deal with a household. They gonna want to talk, but anyway, that's and I ain't necessarily saying this is a love option either, but it's a lot of male energy like that's going to try to run shit coming your way. 624 to 724, there'll be an older female that's associated with you that will need some care. They have a sickness that's actually they've been dealing with for a long time and is actually gonna hit them hard between 624 and 724. So you will be called to help out like on a like a caregiver level for a while, primarily on the weekends, primarily on the weekends. 725 to 825, you need to get some rest, especially at the beginning of August. Like for the first 2 weeks, make sure you are scheduling yourself for self care and rest because after it's Labor Day until the end of the year, you're going to be busy. So from 725 to 825, focus on you, get some rest, read a book. If there's a book associated with like female, like a women's Christian book with scriptures or something like that, or something about refocusing. Do you read books like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there's a book that you need to read. You're gonna knock it out in you're gonna knock it out in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's to be the first 2 weeks in August. What question do you have?
Okay. This weekend I'm supposed to be going out of town uh for a birthday trip.
Okay.
Um, and I'm just on Monday during the afternoon. It's supposed to be a birthday party. I'm wondering is all that gonna go well?
Yes, it will. It'll be fine. Yes, calm and cool. It'll be okay. You'll have a good time. What else you want to know?
Um, and is my son is deciding to go to the Navy. He just graduated from TSU,
Yes,
Tennessee State University. Is he gonna be okay with
he'll be
just
just fine.
okay?
Just fine. Yes. That man gonna meet his wife there. Hang up.
Oh wow,
Yes, I'm excited. She in the service too.
she was certain.
The service too. She'll be in the
She's a
service
service
too.
too.
Yeah. Congratulations. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Listen. Good job, friend. Enjoy yourself this weekend. Don't worry about nothing.
Thank you, Coach. You
You're
have a good
welcome. Thank you. I love it. Bye. Yay. Y'all, I think that might have been her reading that I wrote over again because I had wrote it wrong. I don't think that's the last one. So, anyway, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do some cards. We're going to do some Oracle cards. We're going to have a good time real quick. And it's going to be for gifts. So, you have to send me a gift in order for me to pull a card. Do y'all want messy cards? Do y'all want messy cards or do y'all want badass affirmations? Which one? We ain't did no cards in a minute. Y'all want some messy oracle cards or y'all want badass affirmations? Y'all, let's do the mess for Labor Day weekend. Yes. Yeah, I mean Memorial Day weekend. Let's get it. Let's go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Confession. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Let me see which ones this is. These are kind of, hold on, these ain't messy enough for me. Oh, are these black woman cards? Let me see. Oh, these are dope. These are Soul Companion Oracle cards. Okay, they not messy enough for me. Let's do the. They said, not Kat talking about she want the messy Oracle. Ain't that about a bitch? All right, let's do the messy cards. Not Kat talking about messy Oracle, please. Really, Kat? What you mean? All right, y'all. Let's do the messy Oracle cards. I'm gonna go ahead and put the gift up. This food talking about messy, please, and thank you. And remember, the last card will always be for me. What's gonna happen for me when it comes to? I'm gonna tell you what gift I'm looking for. What's gonna happen when it comes for Memorial Day? The last card will always be mine. I cannot wait. We about to have a good time. And then what I'm gonna do on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead. No, you know what? Yes, on Facebook, y'all. I'm going to stop that live and we're gonna come back with a new one because we're gonna talk about girl fuck you. And the people who actually bought the pre-orders this weekend, y'all are going to this weekend we are going to I'm gonna start sending out the introduction, then the worksheets and chapter one in the worksheets this weekend. And then we will schedule a Zoom class for y'all to do the thing. But shout out to y'all. You said bad news or good news, bad or in a good way. Whichever one it is, we just gonna have a good goddamn time. It's just some messy shit. All right, y'all. So the gift that I had selected was this one. Yeah, fuck that. Send a gift. Say, that's the gift I want. Send a gift. Get a card, and I'm gonna tell you what the card mean to you. Oh, Shayla. This one says red lipstick stains. You getting some dick. All right, who next? I guess we about to start girl fuck you. Thank you all for liking it. All right. Dieta, you are going to be outdated, discarded, irrelevant, old news. Someone is going to bring you some drama this weekend, some rumors, but the shit don't even apply no more. They should have told you that shit 6 months ago. All right. Who else sent one? So the gift is this little cuddle thing. So you got to send me the cuddle cat. I can't pin it, I think, but every 5 minutes. No, but you just in the second. It's called the cuddle with me gift. Put it like this. If you send me a gift, thank you, Nova Reese. Yours says private relationships. You are going to get some twice this weekend. Private relationship, but they're not ready to go private yet. Solid Gold Soul. This one says insecure. Huh? Somebody is watching. You're insecure as fuck. Tamara, this one says caught. You're gonna be caught. We're getting exposed, cheating, reveal. Tamara, you fucking with a married man. What's next? This fool's talking about I'm getting some. Oh Lord. You're fucking with a married man. It's a married man in your midst. You're going to be and caught. Whoever texts me and said they're looking for a FaceTime reading or general reading, I only have a thing. What else? Did you send a gift? You gotta send a gift, a cuddle with me gift. I only offer one type of reading right now. And I swear that she get it, baby. Friend, put your hand. Oh, Trisha, you sent me one of them cuddle things. All right, there you go, Trisha. All right, fake friends, Trisha. Two people gonna be in your face this weekend. Been talking about your motherfucking ass. If you get a chance, go listen to them. You ain't gonna know the man is married. That's the whole thing, cracky. You're not gonna know he married. You're not even gonna know he married. You a bad bitch. Throw your hands up high. Hands up high. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wait for about 2 more minutes. Kai, your card says game the fuck over, Kai. Game over. You have been running. Listen, you have been running from somebody and they ain't talking that shit. They say game over. They coming for you. I love it. This one is for you're my little secret. Miss, this is from my minds. Kay, you my little secret. Where my mind at? Y'all been holding me down. Listen, you'll be holding me down. Well, Nina, thank you I love that, Nina. Thank you so much. But these cards, you don't need to be worried about what's on these cards at this point. Okay. You got other bigger fish to fry. This is some foolishness. All right, y'all. If not, I'm gonna do a 3 card pull on myself. We're going to manifest and I'm going to start TikTok. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Well, I'm gonna start the girl F you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna close down this TikTok. I'm gonna close down all this shit. and I'm about to go and get me some hot tea, and we're going to do another installment of Girl Fuck You. If nobody else is going to send a gift, yeah, y'all thought I was gonna be like, oh, send me a rose. Fuck no. Negative that kind. Ready? I'm gonna do the one. First card for me. It says trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out, which I've been doing any motherfucking way. Second card says putting on a show. Do I do that or not? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start my OnlyFans this weekend. This third one says tantric sex. All right. Yeah, you got it, friend. Gabby. Gabby, thank you. Brad Gabney says a pregnancy test. You're gonna find one, but it ain't the one that you took. Gabby, also the police are gonna be called. Yikes. All right. Anybody else? That's some crazy shit. I said I'm gonna start my OnlyFans this weekend, and it said tantric sex. Then I swear that you can get it, baby. Use a fat bitch. Throw your hands up. Hi, Shonda. You said you are tired. Shonda says you are tired of the drama and you are about to make some bad choices this weekend. Shout out for you to putting yourself first. You a bad bitch. Throw your hands up. High. Hands up. Miss Gail. It says, listen, I hate nothing about you. There's going to be somebody, but you don't have a problem with them. And then they are going to be what? You see what that says on there. Listen, not DFW, Texas. Okay, the fuck? Sir, don't get up. Ah, thank you, Stink. Sir, don't get blocked. Okay. They said make that money. I'm not doing no OF what you think I'm doing. Y'all, somebody asked me that I want to collab. Hey, y'all, somebody asked me that I want to collab on content. And I was like, what you mean collab on content? That man got an OF page. I said, sir, now, is that the new way y'all ask people if they want to do it? No, I don't want to collab on content. Absolutely the fuck not. No, I do not want to collab on no damn content. I said negative.com, sir. You got it. So there's a gift involved with the cards. I'm about to put the cards up anyway. Here it is. That's the gift. I pulled two cards for you. The other people say something in the comments. Shay, here go your second card. It says somebody's about to become a bugaboo because you didn't put that thing on them. So I'll go ahead and give you two cards with that. And then if not, we about to go ahead and get off. I'm about to go make me some hot tea and come back with another episode of Girl Fuck You. I swear that she can get it, baby. Use up that. Put your hands up high. All right, I'm gonna count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tamara, it says you need to check yourself. Period. All right. All right, y'all. So thank y'all so much for participating tonight. I want you to see what is it are we manifesting for Memorial Day weekend. I want you to see it, believe it, and know it. I know what I'm looking for Memorial. Now, what are you manifesting? I am manifesting a good ass plate on Memorial Day weekend. A good fucking plate on Memorial Day weekend. That's what I'm manifesting Memorial Day weekend. A good ass plate. So let's go ahead, put it in your third mind, your third eye. See it, believe it, and know it. Let's do it. Let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it. I need you to see it, believe it, and know it, and release. On the count of three, I need you to manifest to me. You ready? One, two, three. Again, one, two, three. Last one. One, two, three. You guys have been amazing tonight. If you feel something, say something. Remember, you can text that number and tell me what it is that you're looking for, and I will send you the link. Blessed Oil is on sale for $20. Thank you, Robin. I got you. Thank you. Blessed Oil is on sale for $20 tonight. You can text oil or you can go to my link tree. If you know how to get to it, go click the first link in my bio. You can text that number and I will send you the link. Remember, I am never in your inbox. I'm not texting you. I'm not calling you. I'm never reaching out to you first. If you feel something good, All right. If you want oil, text oil to that number on TikTok. If you want oil on here, go to my link tree, go to iamcoachmissy.com. Hey, and if you watch me on here, go to the iamcoachmissy.com or go check on my main profile, official coach Missy. If you would like to get in line for a reading tomorrow, I'm going to put the 2026 readings out tomorrow. Love, health, self-wealth for 2026. You can text the word reading and I'll send you the reading link. Or if you would like to get the black magic oil or any type of favor mist, that's fine. You can also tell me what you got going on and I can make product recommendations. So you can thank you. So you can text me and tell me what you got going on and I can make product recommendations. Uh you said you want to hit that big jackpot and high limit, only putting 200 if I do. Girl, what is you asking me for? All right, y'all. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, I'm to go ahead and shut this down and then we'll go ahead and another episode of Girl Fuck You. Listen, we are going to teach, preach, and prepare and have a good time. Make me some hot tea. I'll be right back. Y'all give me 5 minutes. I'm coming right back. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Bye. Well, I won't be back on this TikTok. I'll be on Instagram. All right. Facebook, YouTube, you guys are amazing. Give me 5